The following is a presentation of Radio Plus Sports and Jeff's Livestreams.
1:45 to go in double overtime. Back down to Baker. One-timer. Wagner scores! Ball game! Ty Wagner wins it in overtime.
Radio Plus Sports, a Wisconsin Broadcasters Association first place winner for best digital production in the state.
6.5, and here come the Lions. Bodden drives in. Another nice shot off the glass, put back by Bresky. He'll try again, and on the third chance, he puts it down.
You're seeing that height from Bresky really play a factor in these rebounds and off the glass here early.
In-depth interviews with coaches and players, sideline reports, expert analysis, and top-notch production.
Meyer has it on the right wing up top now to Drinkwine. Pump fake, thought about the three, doesn't take it, looks around for some help and gets it to Landon Baker. Baker, pass inside, Meyer on the block. Nice jumper from Talon Meyer. He's got all four for Mayville, cuts the lead back to 8.
On the steal from Judkins, he goes baseline, shovels it underneath, kicked out to Talon Meyer. Meyer spins once, kicks it out here to Promersberger. Hands off to Middlestat on the right wing. He's got a three. Emerson Middlestat starts the game off strong for Mayville, and they lead it at first on the Quest Interiors scoreboard.
Our sponsors include
Hoekstra's Greenhouse, Katie's Log Cabin, Generations Lanes, and Angling Only.
Pino Construction, Verhaeg's Furniture, Schaefer Auto,
Coal Oil and Propane, Witt Services,
Lidkey Lumber, Hoffs of Brownsville, Municipal Well and Pump,
All Face Heating Cooling Geo, Back in Action, Brock Fleischer, Homestead Realty,
Ergo Bank Lomira, Maxwell Plumbing, Metalcraft of Mayville,
Michaels Corporation, Quest Interiors, Schroffnagel Implements,
Surefire Heating and Cooling, Westfall Printing and Graphics, Bristol Morgan Bank, Marshview Veterinary Clinic, Mayville Savings Bank, Bernard Plumbing, Keller Buildings.
Let's go live to the Radio Plus Sports broadcast booth with Jeff's Livestream, providing game day coverage.
Good evening, hockey fans, and welcome to the Fond du Lac Family Ice Center. As the the West Bend Ice Bears take on the Fond du Lac Cardinals in a sectional matchup, a big-time matchup in seeding purposes in their section so far for both of these teams. The Ice Bears, or the West Bend Bears, come into this one 3-13. The Cardinals are 5-8. Both teams coming off a loss in their most recent game last night. The Bears lost to De Pere 8-0, who has now won 8 straight. The De Pere Voyagers are hot, as one of the hottest teams in the state at the moment. And then the Fond du Lac Cardinals have been very streaky throughout this season. They win 2, they lose 2. They win 3, they lose 3. They lost on Tuesday in overtime once again. That time to Arrowhead, going to Arrowhead and winning 8. Can lose them in a tough place. Going to overtime there is always tough. A hard place to play. So, we're going to take a quick break. We'll come back on the Integrity Saw and Tool pregame show and talk about the Ice Bears of West Bend after this.
At Warner Harmson, we believe your home should be as comfortable as it is beautiful. From timeless classics to today's latest trends, we carry quality furniture to fit any room that's built to last. With hometown service, affordable prices, and dependable delivery, Warner Harmson makes loving your space feel easy. Visit warnerharmson.com to view our comfortable, quality, and stylish furniture today.
Bryant, whatever it takes.
Trust AirTech Heating with all your home comfort needs. AirTech Heating, doing whatever it takes.
Scotty's Auto Works for affordable auto care, from tires and alignments to routine auto maintenance. Trust the guys at Scotty's Auto Works, next to Pump and Pantry, Fond du Lac.
Looking for a reliable roofing contractor? Witt Services has got you covered. With 5 years of experience, they specialize in everything from roof repairs to full replacements. Their team is dedicated to quality workmanship and customer satisfaction. Plus, they offer free estimates, so you know exactly what to expect. Whether it's a leaky roof or a complete overhaul, WIT Services is the go-to choice for all roofing needs. Don't wait. Reach out today.
Generations Lanes of El Dorado. Join one of our adult or kids leagues or bowl in our monthly Friday night tournament. Or get a group together for a family or corporate bowling function. We are more than just bowling. A great spot to bring your family for a meal. Awesome homemade pizzas and soups, as well as appetizers, wraps, and sandwiches. Daily food specials. Fish Fry Friday. Open daily at 11 with the kitchen open late. Ask about us catering your next function. We are home to Laconia Bowling and proud supporter of the Laconia Spartans and all student athletes.
For over 120 years, Bristol Morgan Bank has served central Wisconsin communities. We're still here, not just as your financial partner, but as a community partner. Communities change over time. They grow, your business grows, your family priorities change. This is why, over the years, we've adapted to the needs of our customers, offering digital tools for convenience, scheduling in-person appointments where and when it works for you, designing products to impact your financial future, because that's what community banks do.
Planning to build? Whether it's a new home, remodel, or commercial project, you need a committed team that's dedicated to bringing your visions to reality. You need Pinot. After all, we've been doing it for over 45 years. To start your next project, go to www.rapinno.com and you'll learn about the Pinot difference. Pinot. Build better for future generations.
Dedication, training, giving 100%. Back in Action proudly supports high school athletes on and off the field. From physical and occupational therapy, pre- and post-orthopedic surgery, to work and sports injuries. The staff at Back in Action is trained and dedicated to you and your recovery. Your personal care plan starts with a visit to Back in Action in Fond du Lac, Kewaskum, Mayville, and New Holstein. Back in Action, getting you back in the game. BackinActionRehab.com.
At Burke, our mission is simple. We want to bring play that moves you to communities around the world. Our skilled team, from welders and CNC operators to illustrators and 3D designers, work together to create places where kids can explore, play, and dream. Want to be a part of something special? Visit burkecareers.com and apply today.
Welcome back to the Integrity Saw Into pregame show. We're going to talk about the West Bend Bears. 3-13 so far this season. They played 16 games. They got a 138 goals per game and a stock 5 goals against per game. A 17% power play, though, and a 74.5% penalty kill. Numbers for them this season are not great, and their record shows it. I mean, they've given up 5 goals a game. They average 1.38 goals a game. They can't score, and they're not great at defending, but they're a very young team as well. Only 2 seniors on this Bears team. And last night, again, we talked about it, they took a tough loss to De Pere, 8-0. And their head coach, Mike Driscoll, big-time co-op. They're a bigger co-op school. Leading them in points so far this season for the Bears is Cannon Croat with 12 points so far this season, 7 goals and 5 assists. Trent Peterson with 8 points, and Camden Peterman, 2 goals, 4 assists, 6 points. They've played 2 different goalies so far, 3 different goalies, but mainly 2. It's Sean Cartwright and R.J. Kotzma. Kotzma's 0-5 with a 490 goals against and an 871 save percentage, and Cartwright is at 3-8 with 390 saves, 51 goals against, 491, and a 869 save percentage so far this season. That tells you, though, I mean, these goaltenders are seeing a lot of shots, and that makes a big difference. When you're seeing a lot of shots, so you have an 870 goal or save percentage with a 4.5 or a 5 goals against. You're seeing way too many shots. Your defense is giving up too much in front of you. Got to find a way, if you're the Bears tonight, to get a big-time section win for them. And it'll help them within the seeding purposes for both teams. The Bears have scored 6 goals in the first, 9 in the second, 7 in the third, 22 goals overall. They've given up 25 in the first, 34 in the second, and 21 in the third. Copper Bowl opponents, the Bears have played the Ledgers of St. Mary's Springs so far this season, and they lost 5-1. They also played Arrowhead and lost 1-0. In a Bonnie, they lost 2-1 to Arrowhead. And kind of a similar style. They lost 8-0 to De Pere. Bonnie lost 2-1 to De Pere, and I think both teams are just pretty streaky. Haven't seen much of an offensive standpoint from either team. We're going to come back and we'll talk about the Bonnie Cardinals after this on the Integrity Saw 2 pregame show.
Katie's Log Cabin is a great place to stop for lunch or dinner. Grab one of the daily specials or check out the full menu. Katie's Log Cabin specials include Tuesday is pizza, Wednesday is wings, Thursday is a rotating special, Friday and Saturday is fish fry, Saturday is also prime rib, and Sunday is a broasted chicken dinner. Not in the mood for a special? Katie's has you covered with full menu options, appetizers, salads, wraps, pizzas, and sandwiches. Katie's Log Cabin Restaurant in Oakfield. Life is better at the cabin.
Every customer can be a Signature Home customer. I think that's what Signature Homes does really well, is that we can touch not only the customer who's building for the first time, but also the customers that know what they want and want to pull pieces of other property that they've lived in and loved. And you can really trust that we know what we're doing and that we have 30 years of experience in the market doing it with quality craftsmanship and a lot of style and design. And at the end, we get a chance to walk them through and see their smiling faces, and we know that we've achieved our goal.
Angling-only guide service with Captain Jeremy Brenner.
Captain Jeremy Brenner here. We are the premier Lake Michigan salmon charter out of Sheboygan, Wisconsin. Each trip is 6 hours and includes fish cleaning. The cost is $400 per trip Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays, and only $340 on weekdays for up to 6 people. I personally guarantee you will catch fish. The season runs June through Labor Day. Contact me at anglingonlyfishing@gmail.com to book today and check out my Facebook page, Captain Jeremy Brenner, Sheboygan Salmon.
Coal Oil and Propane is committed to establishing and upholding lasting relationships with our respected customers. We pledge to provide exceptional and reliable service, exceeding your expectations, and are dedicated to continuous improvement, embracing and driving change to better serve you. Whether you need service for residential, commercial, or agricultural, Coal Oil and Propane has you covered. Our goals are simple: great products, competitive pricing, and reliable service. Contact Coal Oil and Propane for all your fuel and lubricant needs. Trust Coal Oil and Propane.
Welcome to Hookstra's Marketing Greenhouse. Here at Hookstra's Marketing Greenhouse, we are proud to provide South Central Wisconsin with the most beautiful flowers and freshest fruits and vegetables. In the fall, we have many varieties of squash and pumpkins, to just name a few. We are also proud to offer one-of-a-kind gifts like hanging baskets, iron hangers, decorative planters, and concrete statuary. Don't forget to check us out on Facebook for more info and pictures. So come on out to Hookstra's Marketing Greenhouse, located on Highway A between Fox Lake and Randolph, and you'll be glad you did.
Welcome to Hoff's Quality Meats and Catering, where every cut starts with tradition and cares for your family. Step inside to a display case filled with fresh, marbled beef and pork, farm-fresh chicken, and vibrant sausages. We are more than a meat market. Check out our catering menu, takeout menus, and even our fish fry. From family dinners to weeknight staples, Hoff's offers friendly service and local artistry you can taste. Visit Hoff's today for quality cuts and weekly specials that make every meal a little more delicious. Or call 920-583-3734 to order from our menu.
Steer into the new year comfortably and confidently in a new Chevrolet, Buick, GMC, or GM certified pre-owned model from Holiday. Stack money-saving New Year sale offers with our low simplified price. Get more for your trade and experience guest care that makes fans of drivers from all over.
The team at Holiday goes above and beyond. You can count on it.
Come be our guest and let your new year shine bright.
Find yours and drive it home today from Holiday Automotive, Fond du Lac.
It's worth the trip.
The Landing is your go-to lakeside hangout on beautiful Beaver Dam Lake, where the drinks are cold, the food always hits the spot, and the music keeps the good times rolling. Come for the view, stay for the fun. Pizza and beverages go together like sunsets and lake views at The Landing, and always better with friends and family. A Friday fish fry, your landing spot. An extensive variety of house-built pizzas, your landing spot. A great menu, of course. The Landing Pub and Grill, Country Road G, Beaver Dam, and like them on Facebook.
Back at the Fondy Blue Line Ice Arena on the Integrity Saw Tool pregame show, the 5-8 Fond du Lac Cardinals averaging 1.92 goals per game and 3.02. 20.5% power play and an 82.5% penalty kill. But talking with Coach Saracen, he was very pleased with their effort on Tuesday, going to Arrowhead, falling in overtime 2-1. Arrowhead, and you heard, if you listened earlier in the year, I had talked to Kevin Colleen about playing at Arrowhead, and they beat Arrowhead at Arrowhead. It just doesn't happen. Arrowhead is such a tough place to play. The place is loud. It's very tight. The rink is very nice, but this rink's right on campus. They get a great crowd every night, every time they play. It's a loud energy barn, and you get those bounces down there that are different than here. And you're going to hear Coach Ryan Saracen talk about how he wants his team to use the area of this ice. They worked on it this week and yesterday, and worked on some board plays this week as well with the boards around here. Something that this rink you can take to your advantage. There's spots in this rink that the puck can go off of. It'll come to you. And when you have that home ice advantage, you have to use it. This is a big-time section game. These two teams in the same section, jousting in that same position area. So right now for Fondy, this could help them, completely say, we're above West Bend, so we know where we're at in our section right now. And it's that time of year. You got to ramp it up. One more conference game coming against Appleton United for them, and then Badgerland tournament. Maybe one or two games after that, we're in the playoffs. So, it's time to roll. Peyton Umentum leads this team in points and goals. He's got 10 points, 7 goals, and 3 assists. Eli Czar with 3 goals, 5 assists, and 8 points. 2 goals, 6 assists, and 8 points for Nick Overnader. Maddox King returns to the lineup tonight. He's got 6 points in 11 games after coming off a minor shoulder ding. He'll be back in the lineup. That's your Bauer chiropractic injury report. Got Payne C. Shane, Dr. Shane. I talked to Coach Saracen. The health of the Cardinals is good so far this season. After a couple bumps and bruises, Maddox King comes back into the lineup. Colin Gamble will get the start tonight. He's 5-8 overall. Seen 433 shots, giving up 40 goals. He's got a 292 goals against and a 908 save percentage. We have talked about Colin Gamble almost all year so far. He has been fantastic. He's been the rock for this Cardinals team. His defense in front of him has been good, but you lost one of the best goaltenders in the state last year as a senior. He was a senior. You lose him, and you got Gamble coming in, who really had very limited varsity experience because he had 2 seniors above him, and he worked all summer long, and he has been fantastic so far this season for the Cardinals. Quick break, come back, and give our Fondy Family Dental Coach a Smile interview. Fondy Family Dental, Dr. Chad and his team will make you smile before, after, and yes, even during your appointment.
King Manufacturing. Since 1926, we have been known for our first-class buildings and canopies. In fact, there are thousands of them in use across America and in the Caribbean. We have also produced and developed many other steel products for use in retail, commercial, and industrial applications, such as building fascia, loading racks,
Welcome back on the Integrity Saw and Tool pregame show and the Fondy Family Dentistry Coach's Smile interview here with Coach Ryan Sarazen. Coach, welcome back to the show. We'll start with Tuesday, a 2-1 overtime loss at Arrowhead at a real tough place to play.
Yeah, I thought we played pretty well in a tough environment on the road, and we always know that. As you said there, it's a tough place to play. So, again, we're not getting over our scoring woes, but we played well defensively. Our compete level is high. And, again, unfortunately, we just had another disappointing overtime loss, deep into overtime. But, again, I thought we played all right.
Coach, obviously, coming into the back half of the season, a sectional game for you tonight, taking on West Bend. This is a big game for you guys.
Yeah, it is. Those sectional games are huge in seeding. We've had several of them in a row, and we've dropped a few of them. So we need to scratch and claw for any way up the seeding board we can. And so that's our primary focus today as a sectional team, and to come out and put a complete game together.
What are your three biggest keys coming into tonight?
I think, again, we build off the other night. We've been struggling. I challenged the guys to get, we can't be being outshot 2-1. Like, we need to reverse that narrative. So shots, we need to get shots. We're going to come out and try to play physical and get a forecheck established. They played last night. They have 2 road games back-to-back, so we're going to try to jump on them and use our energy. We had a nice practice yesterday, and hopefully we're energized for that. And I think just stay disciplined and use that home ice. We did a lot of area passing, and just some things. I don't think we're always utilizing the big ice out here, so hopefully that can be an emphasis and use our skating on the big ice to skate into. So those are some of the keys, I think.
Coach, we talk about the big ice a lot, especially with whether it's me and you or you and me and Kevin, that there's certain things, especially in this rink with bounces behind board or behind the nets and stuff like that. Are you showing guys this in practice and talking to them, trying to make them set those things up?
Yeah, I mean, it's one of those things that when I had some of my best teams here through the years, I mean, we were just outstanding at skating to pucks in areas and just using that every inch to our advantage. Teams would be so tired after the first period, and so we haven't always done that recently, but it was just an area of emphasis this week. Like, hey, let's use this thing, to our advantage, and let's try to use our speed. And so we'll see. Hopefully we can do that. That was a big area of focus.
It's 200 by 100 for a reason, especially on the Olympic sheet. It's different. It's a more European style of hockey, a speed style. For you guys tonight, how's the health of the team again?
Actually, really good. We had a couple guys dinged up. Maddox King was back tonight, and like I said, we look healthy, so that's good going into this stretch. I mean, we have I think most teams do in January, just a brutal slate of games. I mean, we still have we have I don't know how many 3-game week weeks here, and it's just so hopefully that health can hold.
It's coming to that part of the season where you're trying to ramp yourself up now, kind of the section games more in the back half of the season, but also getting ready for the Badgerland Conference tournament coming up. These next couple weeks are key for you guys to get something rolling, right?
Yeah, it's huge. We have our last conference games next week against Appleton, and all the teams are pairing off and figuring out what's going to happen. And there's a big game, Neenah and Fox Cities, and just all kinds of things are shaping up. So we want to be also placing ourselves. Obviously that'll be the big focus for next week. We're focusing on the sectional game this week, but yeah, it is on our minds, the Badgerland.
All right, thank you, Coach. Here, this is Coach Ryan Sarazen with Justin Schwartzman of the Fondy Family Dental Coach's Smile interview. Back after these messages.
Thank you for your continued support over the past 50 years. At Verhaeg's Furniture, we're honored to be voted by you to be one of the best mattress stores in the Fond du Lac area for 2024.
Our mission is to bring the finest in style, comfort, and quality to the Waupun area.
We've teamed up with amazing brands like Ashley, Lazy Boy, Best Craft, Marshfield, Best Home Furnishings, Mega Motion to offer you the best selection around.
Free delivery to Waupun and the surrounding area. See store for details.
Make your home a place you truly love with Verhaeg's Furniture Mart.
Bryant, whatever it takes.
Trust AirTech Heating with all your home comfort needs. AirTech Heating, doing whatever it takes.
Every customer can be a Signature Home customer. I think that's what Signature Homes does really well, is that we can touch not only the customer who's building for the first time, but also the customers that know what they want and want to pull pieces of other property that they've lived in and loved. And you can really trust that we know what we're doing and that we have 30 years of experience in the market doing it with quality craftsmanship and a lot of style and design. And at the end, we get a chance to walk them through and see their smiling faces, and we know that we've achieved our goal.
Bryant, whatever it takes.
Trust AirTech Heating with all your home comfort needs. AirTech Heating, doing whatever it takes.
Our keys to the game, built by Pinot Construction. Turn vision into a reality. For West Bend, you got to find a way to put the puck in the net. So that includes getting traffic shots through from your defensemen, guys, bodies to the net, tips, screens, rebounds. Got to crash the net hard. That's the only way you're going to find a way to beat Colin Gamble. You've struggled so far this season at scoring. You got to find a way. And you flip it the other way, it's the same thing for the Cardinals. You got to find some scoring somewhere. Someone's got to step up and start putting the puck in the net for your team. You're averaging under 2 goals a game, and you hear your coach Saracen talking about it. They need to find some offense, and they're hoping to find some of that offense because there's games they think that they could have won so far this season. They just haven't been able to because the offense hasn't been there. Somebody's got to step up and make a big play today in a sectional game as well. In a big game for both teams in terms of seeding. Playoffs just around the corner. We're less than a month away now for playoffs coming up, or about a month away, I would say. Probably about exactly a month away from playoff hockey starting, and that's the first one to go in the playoffs. So we're going to take another quick break. Come back with the Sargento Cheese starting lineups after this on Radio Plus, Video Sports, and Jeff's live stream.
Angling Only Guide Service with Captain Jeremy Brenner.
Captain Jeremy Brenner here. We are the premier Lake Michigan salmon charter out of Sheboygan, Wisconsin. Each trip is 6 hours and includes fish cleaning. The cost is $400 per trip Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays, and only $340 on weekdays for up to 6 people. I personally guarantee you will catch fish. The season runs June through Labor Day. Contact me at anglingonlyfishing@gmail.com to book today and check out my Facebook page, Captain Jeremy Brenner, Sheboygan Salmon.
Life's better with an auto policy from American Family Insurance, no matter what dreams you're driving towards. That's because you'll feel totally protected with the right auto coverage. Plus, you'll save up to 23% when you bundle auto and home with our expert agents. American Family Insurance.
Products not available in every state. Visit amfam.com to learn how discounts may apply to you. American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
Contact me, Agent Christine File, at 11 South Watertown Street in Waupun, or call 920-324-3488 today.
Dedication, training, giving 100%. Back in Action proudly supports high school athletes on and off the field. From physical and occupational therapy, pre- and post-orthopedic surgery, to work and sports injuries. The staff at Back in Action is trained and dedicated to you and your recovery. Your personal care plan starts with a visit to Back in Action in Fond du Lac, Kewaskum, Mayville, and New Holstein. Back in Action, getting you back in the game. BackinActionRehab.com.
Bob's Pizza now has its very own dine-in restaurant. Enjoy a family-friendly atmosphere with a cozy dining room, large game room, beautiful full bar, and even coffee next door from Just Love Coffee. With our expanded menu, your party will have no trouble satisfying the whole family. Delicious, legendary pizza for a legendary city. Bob's Pizza on the Avenue.
Happy fall, y'all. Hi, this is Jackie with All Phase Heating, Cooling, and Geothermal, serving Dodge, Fond du Lac, Marquette, and Green Lake counties. Fall is a time for a whole home duct and dryer vent clean. Here's what I mean. Things off kilter? Might need a new furnace cleaning and a filter. Dust and dander? We'll take a gander. We are your home for the Coleman Equipment brand. Call 920-763-2301 or log on to allphasecomforts.com, providing your comfort zone for all seasons.
Hey, it's Bucky. Give us a call, and we'll clean your ducky.
For over 120 years, Bristol Morgan Bank has served central Wisconsin communities. We're still here, not just as your financial partner, but as a community partner. Communities change over time. They grow, your business grows, your family priorities change. This is why, over the years, we've adapted to the needs of our customers, offering digital tools for convenience, scheduling in-person appointments where and when it works for you, designing products to impact your financial future, because that's what community banks do.
Say cheese! If you cringe when it's time to smile, come to Dentistry of Wisconsin in Beaver Dam and Waupun to make your grin big, bright, and beautiful. They can help with impactful solutions like implants, bridges, and orthodontics like Sure Smile clear aligners. And if you're looking for simple smile enhancers, they offer tooth whitening and veneers. Give Dentistry of Wisconsin a call in Beaver Dam at 887-2112 or their Waupun office at 324-3881. You can also visit them online at dentistryofwisconsin.com.
Coal Oil and Propane is committed to establishing and upholding lasting relationships with our respected customers. We pledge to provide exceptional and reliable service, exceeding your expectations, and are dedicated to continuous improvement, embracing and driving change to better serve you. Whether you need service for residential, commercial, or agricultural, Coal Oil and Propane has you covered. Our goals are simple: great products, competitive pricing, and reliable service. Contact Coal Oil and Propane for all your fuel and lubricant needs. Trust Coal Oil and Propane.
Got pain? See Shane. Dr. Shane Bauer at Bauer Chiropractic. Dr. Bauer can help relieve pain in arthritic knees, reduce and relieve pain from degenerative and herniated lumbar discs in your back. Dr. Bauer's laser treatment relieves pain and inflammation. Works like cortisone without the side effects. Dr. Bauer also offers custom orthotics for proper back posture. Since 1998, this area has trusted the team at Bauer Chiropractic. So if you've got pain, see Shane at Bauer Chiropractic.
Okay, let's start with some clouds, some mountains over there, and finally a river. Hey, Dad, look.
Looks like the perfect spot.
American Family Insurance is here to protect your family on the road with the Travel Peace of Mind package.
American Family Insurance.
Visit Brad Tagle Pizza today in Fond du Lac or Ripon.
This is welcome back. Blue Line Family Ice Center in Fond du Lac as the Bears and the Cardinals battle for a battle of not just bragging rights within the section, a battle that is much needed within this section for both teams. They could use a big-time section win. Right now is the time to go for these teams. You're late in the season. You haven't had a big-time sectional win yet. Right now is when you need it. In goal for the Bears out of West Bend East High School, the sophomore, Sean Cartwright. At forward, a freshman out of Germantown High School, number 2, Cannon Croak. At forward, number 9 out of West Bend East, or out of Germantown High School, again, another freshman, Crosby Lidke. At forward, a freshman out of Hartford, number 46, Lucas Thurmer. At defense, number 13, Cooper Guide. At defense, number 13, Cooper Guide. At defense, number 10, Bryson Sakiris. That is where we stand for this Ice Bears team. And the starting lineup for your Fond du Lac Cardinals. In goal, a 6 foot, 175-pound goaltender, a junior, Colin Gamble. At forward, playing on the wing, 5'11", 175-pound left shot, Caden Umentum. At center, a 5'7", 140-pound left shot center, number 22, Cooper Sobel. And right wing, a 5'10", 150-pound right shot, number 27, Parker Zibel. At right defense, a 6'1", 175-pound left shot defenseman, number 7, Nick Obernader. And a 6'1", 160-pound sophomore right shot defenseman on the left side, Eli Czar. National anthem coming up. Those were your Sargento Cheese starting lineup. Sargento is looking for manufacturing superstars for general production, machine operators, ops quality specialists, maintenance pros. General production starting at $26 an hour. Shift premiums for second and third shifts. Careers.sargento for more info. Back after this with the Right Way Home Improvement opening face-off.
Doug Larson, sales manager with locally owned Dufresne Moving and Storage. Moving is very important to me, and I take pride in making sure our clients are happy with their overall experience at a reasonable cost and done in a high quality manner. We have a crew that is dedicated on taking care of your stuff. Call me today for an estimate at 1-800-425-MOVE or visit us at DufresneMoving.com. Dufresne Moving and Storage of Fond du Lac, making your move and storage of goods simple.
Today's game is brought to you by Edward Jones and these area Edward Jones financial advisors. Robert Bruce, located at 68 North Main Street. Patrick Ellistad, located at 560 Fond du Lac Avenue. Matt Moses, located at 201 South Marr Street. Jeff Wills, located at 649 Fond du Lac Avenue. And Matt Helmer, located at 649 Fond du Lac Avenue. Good luck to all athletes in today's game. Edward Jones, making sense of investing.
When you hire the attorneys with the Everson Law Office, you're getting more than professional presentation. The attorneys at Everson Law Office are committed to excellence and have been successfully representing their clients since 2005. Practicing business law, estate planning, probate, guardianships, and real estate, they work closely with their clients, providing exceptional legal services that are catered specifically to their needs. Call attorney William Everson at 920-922-7113 or go to everson-law.com.
We at the
Right Way Home Improvement opening face-off. From doors and gutters to roofs and sidings, Right Way Home Improvement has you covered. Kick off your home improvement project today and contact Right Way Home Improvement for your free estimate. Call 920-929-8999 or visit rightwaybuilt.com. Ready to roll. Centers Cooper Sobel will take the draw. The guy Crosby Lidke will be the center for this Bears team out of West Bend, Germantown, Hartford, Slinger, KML, all kinds of different schools in that co-op. All right, we're ready to roll. Lucas Thurmer will take the draw against Cooper Sobel. Thurmer wins it forward. Chips it in deep behind the net. This part of the period brought to you by Wisconsin Lighting Lab. What a great job they have done in here. Looks fantastic. Puck chipped in deep. Guy spins away from the pressure. So that's Sakiris. Sakiris behind the net. Pass up the wing out of the backhand of Crosby Lidke. Cross-ice pass knocked down by the glove of Cannon Croat. Here comes Zibel through the neutral zone. He'll dump it in deep. 16:20 to go in this first period. Freese comes off the bench from a change. Shot goes into the netting at the 16:18 mark. That is where we stand with our first whistle. Means I can get the instant replay set up right away. Why not? Face-off won by Umentum, thrown over to the wall. Comes out with Camden Peterman. Finds a winger along the wall, and Gavin Poirier. Wayner rims it all the way around, picked up by Landon Wirtz on the point. Loses it to Mason King. He'll chip it in the neutral zone. A little too far from everybody. It'll be an ice. Oh, they'll wave it off. Peterman didn't get to it in time. It comes around for Poirier. Nice back check from Trevin Rebeck. Wayner lost it to Poirier. Pins him up against the board. Peterman comes in to help. Chip back in deep by the Bears and Evan Bean. Mason King along the wall. Finds Momentum in the middle of the ice. Poked off his stick. Dumps it in on the backhand. He goes for a change. Killian Murphy gives chase. Tanner McKenna chips it up. Henry Hanneman into the neutral zone. Eli Czar is there for Obernader. Chipped in by Maddox King now. Good to see him back on the ice. Knocked down by the glove of Tanner McKenna. McKenna tries to feed it up for Roland Duncan. Obernader rims it around. Czar is there. Board pass up to Maddox King. Picks it up on the backhand. Chips in the middle looking for Max Tennyson. Nice back check by Tanner McKenna. Played into the corner by the goaltender and Sean Cartwright. Obernader gets it at the point. Obernader shoots it into the glove of Cartwright. Nice stop by Sean Cartwright. Good long shot from Nick Obernader. That's one thing that we talk about with this Fondy team. The defensemen tend to get a lot of the scoring chances, Jacob.
Yeah, definitely. And their top two leading players are Nick Obernader and Eli Czar, both defensemen, making plays for this Fondy Cardinals team.
One back to Momentum, shoots it just wide. Nice face-off win by Cooper Sobel. Break out to Croat. Croat gets it up. Big hit on Thermer. Puck comes to Crosby Lidke. Spins away from the pressure, throws it cross ice. Chipped in to the stands off the stick of Connor Geib on the far side. Cooper Geib on the far side. Sabo will take the draw against Thermer. It's one back. Shot fired by Croat off some skates in front. Shots 1-0 in favor of the Cardinals so far. Wayner has it behind the goal line. Drops it up in the middle of the ice. Cooper Geib flips it up, looking for Croat. Dumped in deep by Momentum. Cooper Sobel gives on the forecheck. He gets knocked down by J.J. Bratz coming out with it. It was Parker Zebel. Obernader pinches in. Puck comes out of the zone. It's Caden Momentum now. Drops it back for Czar. It was in between him and Crosby Lidke, who steals behind the goal line. Backhand pass out front. Cooper Geib, one-timer, fires it wide. Long range one-timer from Geib. Passed it down to Sobel. Obernader, quick up to Momentum. Looks for Rebeck in the middle of the ice. Rebeck tries to split the D. Good back check. Coming off the bench, making a nice play was Gavin Poirier. Poirier has it poked off his stick. Rebeck tries to get it in a little bit deeper. Here comes Peyton Momentum with speed. Walking in, shot blocked by Geib. Momentum drops it below the goal line, trying to cycle it in. Obernader pinches down and picks it up with speed. Loses it to J.J. Bratz, but pins him up. Chipped back into the pressure. Here comes Rebeck with a pass. Under the step of King. King chips it over top of the net. I think the whistle was coming anyways. That far side door had popped open. Trying to make sure that it gets closed. While we do that, High School Sports Today on RadioPlusInfo.com is presented by these four Fond du Lac Edwards Jones financial advisors: Matt Moses, Jeff Willis, Robert Bruce, and Patrick Ellison. Edward Jones, making sense of investing. Puck fired to the outside of Cartwright. Maddox King trying to forecheck on Camden Peterman. It comes below the goal line and picked up by Tanner McKenna. Throws a cross-ice pass underneath the stick. It's picked up by Freese in the neutral zone. Securis down to Camden Peterman. Peterman can't get to it cleanly. It's dumped back further by Killian Murphy. Comes all the way around to Securis. Goes up the wall. When Duncan can't get it out, Tennyson goes back to Wayner. He dumps it in deep, but Peterman throws it out into the neutral zone. It's chipped into the Bears bench. We have a whistle at the 12:34 mark. Face-off comes in the neutral zone right in front of the Bears bench. Thurman loses the draw, but it ends up going right back to his captain, defenseman. Chipped up the wall. Waiter gets bumped off the puck, but he runs over Thurman. Breezy throws it up, looking for Killian Murphy. Nobody pinches. Now Max Tennyson throws across ice to Maddox King. King throws it towards the net. Cartwright plays it away. Tennyson off his pads. Pass out in front. One-timer. Loose in the pads of Cartwright, and he holds on. We'll see where the puck is. Got stuck in his pads. Nice stop there by Sean Cartwright. Couple tough chances right there for the Cardinals. Cartwright says no on all of them, Jacob.
Yeah, good play there by Cartwright. And he got in there and made the stop and kind of lost the puck, but luckily he was stuck in his pads and made the stop for them.
Puck rimmed around. Drop back to Landon Wartz. Cross ice pass. Went underneath the stick. They'll wave it off. Czar had a chance to make that play. That's probably the right call. Picked up to Umentum. Kicks it into the neutral zone. Wirtz chips it back a little bit further. Umentum off the skates of Sabo. Picked up by Wirtz in the neutral zone. Comes up the wall. Threads a pass. Cannon Croat. Dumps it in a little bit deeper. In on the forecheck is Evan Bean. Pass goes to Zebel. He can't get it out. Bean has a chance. Pass down looking for Croat off the skates. She's looking for Crosby Lidke. Numbers the other way for the Cardinals. Bad pass from Sabo will lead to an ice. It's a little bit too far in front of his guy. He was looking for Caden Umentum. Had him with speed. Just put it a little bit too far in front of him. They turn it over. Icing. Trent Peterson out there. Evan Bean, who loses the draw to Peyton Umentum. Peyton Umentum, fantastic at faceoffs. Kicked up the wall. Trevin Rebeck tries to chip it out. Right into the skates of Peterman. He knocks it back further in deep. Brady Wayner with the D-to-D pass to Mason Breezy. Breezy in the middle of the ice. Nice play by Umentum. Gets it right back from Trevin Rebeck. Here he comes with speed. Nice move inside. Umentum backhander. Cartwright with the save and plays it into himself. Smart play right there by Sean Cartwright. And a nice stop on a great chance from Peyton Umentum. Knew that he lost his feet, plays it back into himself, and just lays down and covers it up. Peterson chips it into the neutral zone. Wainer knocks it down with the glove. It comes back to Peyton Umentum. Pitchforks it a little bit further into the zone. Peterman finds Trent Peterson. Here comes Peterson through the middle of the ice with speed. Drops it over for Camden Peterman. Has it on the backhand. Spins away from the pressure. Gets knocked down by Freese, but gets it back. Cycles it back up the wall. Rebeck is there for the Cardinals. Backhand chip into the neutral zone. Gets through. Fired back in deep by Henry Hanneman. Pass to Mason King. Got Murphy on the far side. Hits him. Murphy with a nice move out of the backhand. Murphy lost it. Nice defensive play right there by Bryson Securis. Camden Peterman backhand pass up the wall, looking for a breakout pass. Trying to get it to Roland Duncan. He chips it around his player and gets it and brings it through the neutral zone. 3-on-3 rush. Duncan drops it back, goes underneath the stick. Dumped back in by Securis. Maddox King picks up the breakout pass on the left wing. Brings it in the zone in the 3-on-3 rush. Dumps it in deep. Thurmer rims it all the way around. Wirtz with a nice hit. Nice move by Maddox King. King walks in. Cartwright with the save. Rebound, scores! Maddox King buries the rebound. It's 1-0 Cardinals. Welcome back, Maddox King. Cardinals getting a goal from a forward. Seems like, such a random thing nowadays because their offense is predominantly run by their... At the 7:40 or 7:37 mark, The Cardinals take a 1-0 lead on a goal from Maddox King. We'll see if there's any assists there. I would be surprised if there was. He'll give it to Czar. Puck chipped around Wayner by Thermer. Pass out in front. Nice play by Cooper Sobel to get a stick on that. He gets it poked off his stick by Crosby Lidke. Throws it back below the goal line. Freese loses it to Thermer. Thermer looking for Croat. Him and Freese battle. It's rimmed up the wall for Caden Umentum. Chips it through Wirtz. Has it on the backhand. Throws it in the middle of the ice, but Thermer is there. Thermer runs over Wayner. Thermer walks in. Shoots. Blocked by Freese. Now Freese got a lane to skate. Stepping up on it with Securis. Here comes Cooper Sobel now. Chips it in deep. Cardinals D-core goes for a change. Camden Peterman turns it over to Parker Zebel. Cade Umentum loses it. Now with speed the other way. Here comes the Bears with number 22 and Evan Bean. Bean lost it. Nice defensive play by Czar to get a stick on that. He gets it back. Comes back up the wall, but tied up well by Eli Czar. It's rimmed all the way around. Pitching in is Peterman. Peterman and Caden Umentum battle. It's dumped in deep. Cycled all the way down, but Czar wins the race and gives to Obernader. Quick up to Caden Umentum. Nice breakout right there. Pass in the middle of the ice. Finds Zebel. He's all alone as they go for a change. Shot was blocked. Coming around behind the cage is Cooper Geib. He spins away from the pressure. Nice move by Geib. He'll bring it up with speed. Geib winds his way through the neutral zone now to the right wing. Has it on the backhand. Drops his shoulder. Umentum lays him out into the wall. That might have been a penalty coming. No call. Kept in at the line by Trent Peterson. Chip it in a little bit further. Mate gets it down. Looking for Bean. Czar had it in his skates. Lost it for a second. Gets it back. Spins away from the pressure. Here he comes now. Cross ice right on the stick of Mason King. King. Around the outside, Cooper Geib pokes him off the puck, but he gets back to it, throws it up top for Obernader. Peterson tries to chip it out on the back end. He does. 2-on-2 rush the other way. Peterson has his stick knocked out of his hands. Nice back check by Umentum. Shot coming into the glove of Colin Gamble. First time we've seen a real test on Colin Gamble so far today. A nice shot right there from Henry Hanneman. Bears go back on the attack, hoping to get some momentum. Hanneman chips it in further. Battling with Roland Duncan. Puck comes out front on the backhand. Nice chance there for Tanner McKenna. Couldn't get it holding. The goal scorer, Maddox King, breaks it out the other way. King on the backhand. Had Max Tennyson with him, and he gets laid out. Penalty coming on the Ice Bears on Wirtz. A big hit by Wirtz. King seems to be all right. So Maddox King goes off. Power play coming. Or Maddox King gets hurt or gets hit. Power play coming for Fond du Lac. It'll go on number 11. The captain Wirtz. Penalty kill. Croat fires it down right away. Much to the delight of his captain. A 20.5% Fond du Lac power play. .608 to go in this period. 1:30-ish to go in the power play. Below the goal line, Peyton Umentum pass out in front. Went off the stick of Cartwright. Umentum below the goal line. Gets some help as Peterman tied him up. Goes to Czar. Backdoor pass. Chipped over top of the net by Caden Umentum. Had the whole 4x6. Just got a rolling puck. Umentum to Czar. Czar spins away and goes up top to Obernader. Obernader, nice pass onto the tape of Peyton Umentum. Shot coming. Cartwright steers it away. Peterman spins away from the pressure. Gets some help from Bryson Securis. Obernader can't keep it in. Gamble's got to play this one as Lidke comes to pressure him. Obernader chips it up for Maddox King. Throws it cross ice to Cooper Sobel with a nice pass. Sobel winds down the left side. Gets some help off the bench as they change power play units. Wayner down to Sobel, back up top to Wayner. He'll walk the line. Over to Mason King now. Has it hop his stick. 25-ish seconds to go on this power play. Off the backside of the cage, Zebel. Puck comes out in front. Off a Cartwright. Sobel on the backhand. Now Zebel has it. Him and Maddox King battle, but it's chipped out by Crosby Lidke. Nice play by Mason King to knock that down because they had a chance to spring Cannon Croat. Here comes Wayner with speed. Wayner shoots it through the screen, went off a skating wide. 5 seconds to go in the power play. Trent Peterson giving pressure on Mason King. It's chipped down. Here comes Sobel on the goal line, poked off his stick. Mason King up top, fires a shot, looking for a stick, goes wide. Wayner dumps it down for Cooper Sobel. Pass out in front, right on the tape. Zebel just couldn't handle it. J.J. Bratz knocks down his man. It's a 2-on-1 the other way. Wayner with a nice play on the backhand to take it away from the captain, Wirtz. Camden Peterman fresh off the bench for the Bears. Comes through the neutral zone. Throws a board pass into space. Picked up by Evan Bean. Bean dumps it in deep. Has it on the backhand. Pass out in front. One-timer. Wayner laid down for it. Got a stick on the pass attempt. 3:50 to go in the period. Here comes Cooper Geib with speed. Throws one into the far corner. Obernader will get there first. He'll pick it up for the Cardinals and bring it out into the neutral zone. Comes down that left wing. Shoots one short side. Cartwright with a blocker save. Loose in front. Shot coming. Pat save. Attempt right there for Archer Weber. Geib rims it around. Obernader steps through. Roland Duncan rims it all the way back for Archer Weber now. He's out there with Rebeck and Peyton Umentum. Here comes Camden Peterman with speed. Peterman, nice breakout pass to Roland Duncan. Duncan tries to chip it up, goes underneath the stick of his intended target, Henry Hanneman. Nice pass to Czar. Czar tries to make the move. Good defensive play right there by Zagiris. Dumped in deep by Obernader. Czar will pick it up on the rim. Lost it, got it back. Nice toe drag move, but again, Zagiris with a great play, but Czar pokes it away, drops it down to the goal line to Cooper Sobel. Looking for Zebel, went underneath his stick. Zebel and Sobel battle with Thurman. Puck comes out to Zagiris, he lost it. Caden Umentum on the backhand, dumps it in deep. Slows things down, drops it below the goal line, there's Zebel. Parker Zebel with a pass out in front. Sobel couldn't get all of it. Peterman with a high flip. It'll be no ice because it's got the backspin. Just about 2 minutes to go in this first period. Here comes Umentum the other way in a 3-on-3 rush. Him, Zebel, and Sobel. Sobel throws it. Thurman is there. Thurman steals. Crosby Lidke down the left wing. Tries to make a nice move around Wayner, and Wayner once again cuts him off. Lidke gets it back though. Throws a pass up top onto the backhand of his captain, Wirtz. Wirtz fires one off a stick and into the netting. .146 to go in this first period. Shots 10-2 in favor of the Cardinals. They've been all over the Bears so far. J.J. Bratz out there with Landon Wirtz on D. Evan Ben out there with Trent Peterson, along with Gavin Poirier. Nice cross-ice pass to the goal scorer, Maddox King. King makes a nice move into the middle of the ice. Cut off well, though, by Trent Peterson's back check. Tennyson finds King, pass goes underneath the stick, but it comes to Killian Murphy. Fanned on it. Bratz tries to chip it out. Peyton Umentum fires it back into the far corner. Up back in deep for Max Tennyson, but Landon Wirtz steals. Wirtz through the neutral zone, dumps it on Cage. Gamble steers it into the corner. Clock about to tick under 1 minute to go in this first period. Shot off the outside of the net. Max Tennyson rims it around for Maddox King. Wirtz, or J.J. Bratz steps up. Bratz shoots one over top of the head of Gamble. That one's going to be all the way out. Camden Peterman will pick it up into the neutral zone. Here comes Peterman with speed. Chips it to himself, dumps it in deep. Obernader steps up on him and bumps him off the puck. 40 seconds to go in the period. Azar spins away, throws a breakout pass. 3-on-2 rush if they hurry. Obernader, Murphy, and King. Finds Maddox. King dumps it in deep. Obernader stick lifts Peterman, lets it go through. Picked up by Cooper Geib, though. 25 seconds to go in the period. Here comes Cooper Geib through the neutral zone with speed. Geib cuts across the middle of the ice, fires a shot. Stick save Gamble. 15 seconds to go. Czar jumps around to check. Breakout pass to Mason King. 10 seconds to go. King dumps it in. It's bumped by Peterman. 5 seconds now. King's got to find someone for a pass. He gets it up top to Czar. That one chipped off the wall. 1 second and 0. We head to the intermission. And Hungry Hippo Day. All kinds of stuff going on here. We got the Hungry Hippos, a big fundraiser they have here for the food drive, canned food drive for the freshmen, sophomores, and juniors, right, that do this? And everybody? Oh, they all should be a good one. We're going to take a quick break. We'll come back with that on the Holiday Automotive Intermission Report.
Glamour Shop pride ourselves in having a fantastic team that offers unbeatable customer service at rates we can stand behind. Our motto has always been, let's talk about hair. We're a passionate, team-based salon where relationships with our clients are at the heart of everything we do. Our experienced stylists work with you to create the look you've always dreamed of. Whether it's a cut, color, or a fresh style, we invite you to experience the Glamour Shop difference. The Glamour Shop. Call for an appointment today.
Did you know that Ergo Bank of Marquezan and Fox Lake offers Casasa Rewards checking accounts? All Casasa Rewards accounts include refunds on ATM withdrawal fees. When you meet the monthly qualification criteria, there's no monthly maintenance fee and no minimum balance requirement. Best of all, you get rewarded for things you probably do anyway, such as using your debit card and setting up a direct deposit. Discover the benefits of opening a Casasa Rewards checking account at Ergo Bank of Marquezan and Fox Lake.
People have a reluctance to go see the dentist. It's an easy thing to put off or avoid altogether. But one visit to the caring professionals at Fondi Family Dental will change the way you think about the dentist. They provide quality family dental services to all ages in a happy, honest, and efficient manner that teaches and involves you on your custom plan. If you don't have insurance, ask about their new membership plan that can save you money. Call or schedule online today at FondiFamilyDental.com.
Generations Lanes of El Dorado. Join one of our adult or kids leagues or bowl in our monthly Friday night tournament. Or get a group together for a family or corporate bowling function. We are more than just bowling. A great spot to bring your family for a meal. Awesome homemade pizzas and soups, as well as appetizers, wraps, and sandwiches. Daily food specials. Fish Fry Friday. Open daily at 11 with the kitchen open late. Ask about us catering your next function. We are home to Laconia Bowling and proud supporter of the Laconia Spartans and all student athletes.
Fond du Lac Equipment Rental and Repair is ready for your next project, so be sure to talk to Dave and his experienced staff. You know, from air compressors to chainsaws, excavators, lifts, tools, saws, and so much more. Now, do you have your snowblower tuned up and ready for the upcoming winter season? Fond du Lac Equipment Rental and Repair can do it. Check out their expanded rental lineup, too. Mention the words Radio Rental to get a 10% discount on your next rental. You can find them on Ford Drive on the west side of Fond du Lac.
Fond du Lac Equipment Rental and Repair is a proud Echo and Cub Cadet dealer.
Life is full of milestones, big and small. At Fond du Lac Credit Union, we're proud to be a part of your journey. From landing your first job to moving into your dream home, starting a family, or planning for what's next, we make the money part easy so you can focus on what matters most. Whatever stage you're in, we're right there with you. Fond du Lac Credit Union, here for life and every stage along the way. For more information, visit fdlcu.com or stop in today.
Welcome to Hookstra's Marketing Greenhouse. Here at Hookstra's Marketing Greenhouse, we are proud to provide South Central Wisconsin with the most beautiful flowers and freshest fruits and vegetables. In the fall, we have many varieties of squash and pumpkins, to just name a few. We are also proud to offer one-of-a-kind gifts like hanging baskets, iron hangers, decorative planters, and concrete statuary. Don't forget to check us out on Facebook for more info and pictures. So come on out to Hookstra's Marketing Greenhouse, located on Highway A between Fox Lake and Randolph, and you'll be glad you did.
Welcome to Hoff's Quality Meats and Catering, where every cut starts with tradition and cares for your family. Step inside to a display case filled with fresh, marbled beef and pork, farm-fresh chicken, and vibrant sausages. We are more than a meat market. Check out our catering menu, takeout menus, and even our fish fry. From family dinners to weeknight staples, Hoff's offers friendly service and local artistry you can taste. Visit Hoff's today for quality cuts and weekly specials that make every meal a little more delicious. Or call 920-583-3734 to order from our menu.
Intermission report is brought to you by Holiday Automotive. Worth the trip. That part of the period and the first part of this period is brought to you by the Michaels Corporation. That first period, a eventful first period for the Cardinals. I mean, you finally broke the seal early. You had 10 shots. It was very good offensive performance. A great defensive performance. You really did not let the Bears get anything going on in their zone, their offensive zone. All in all, I'd say that was a great period if you're a Cardinals fan. I mean, you were excited the way your defense played, but you're really excited the way your forward group played, cycling the puck, getting pucks in deep, going to work, doing the simple things and the little things right in order to get pucks to the net. That's a big deal. Lone goal of that period coming from Maddox King at the 7:37 mark of the first period. King from Czar. Just a nice move by King. He walked the goal line, came out in front, shot one on net. Rebound came to him. He tapped home the rebound, and that's the kind of goal that Fondy's got to continue to try to score. You got to get guys and bodies to the net, crash the net. Cartwright made some decent saves. Gamble made a couple nice saves on the 4 shots he saw. He saw 4 of 4, and 9 of 10 goes Sean Cartwright. 9 saves on 10 shots. We head to the second period. Only penalty in that period was taken by West Bend. So Bonnie had a power play, did not capitalize on their power play. Power play's been good for the Cardinals this year at 20.5%. We'll take another quick break. We'll come back and tell you what we think each team needs to work on going into that second period.
Steer into the new year comfortably and confidently in a new Chevrolet, Buick, GMC, or GM certified pre-owned model from Holiday. Stack money-saving New Year sale offers with our low simplified price. Get more for your trade and experience guest care that makes fans of drivers from all over.
The team at Holiday goes above and beyond. You can count on it.
Come be our guest and let your new year shine bright.
Find yours and drive it home today from Holiday Automotive, Fond du Lac.
It's worth the trip.
King Manufacturing. Since 1926, we have been known for our first-class buildings and canopies. In fact, there are thousands of them in use across America and in the Caribbean. We have also produced and developed many other steel products for use in retail, commercial, and industrial applications, such as building fascia, loading racks, wall panel systems, and much more. Our design record attests to our dedication to quality and customer satisfaction. King Manufacturing, from design to completion.
FBS Bank is here to help you achieve your dream of home ownership. For a limited time, we're offering home loans with just $595 closing costs plus title. Whether you're buying a new home or wanting to refinance, our experienced team is here to assist you. Visit our website at fbsbank.com or give us a call at 1-800-242-7880. Our friendly and experienced team will help guide you through the journey with FBS Bank. FBS Bank, banking made personal.
So my name is Dave Hopper, and I've been with Hoppers for 35 years.
FBS
My parents
Bank.
worked here, I work here, my son works here, my wife works here, so it's family. But I also look at the employees that we have today,
with FBS
and
Bank.
we have
FBS
2
Bank.
that have over 25 years of employment here with us, so they are family. When we hire somebody new, I don't look at them as just an employee. They're part of our family, and that's what we strive for.
The Landing is your go-to lakeside hangout on beautiful Beaver Dam Lake. Where the drinks are cold, the food always hits the spot, and the music keeps the good times rolling. Come for the view, stay for the fun. Pizza and beverages go together like sunsets and lake views at The Landing, and always better with friends and family. A Friday fish fry, your landing spot. An extensive variety of house-built pizzas, your landing spot. A great menu, of course. The Landing Pub and Grill, Country Road G, Beaver Dam, and like them on Facebook.
Integrity Saw and Tool is a proud sponsor of Fond du Lac area sports. They wish the best of luck to all local teams this fall and winter. Integrity prides itself on being the fastest producer of high-quality cutting tools and providing the most reliable sharpening service in the industry. If you're looking for a challenging career with excellent benefits and a family atmosphere, contact the team at integritysaw.com. That's integritysaw.com.
We make you feel at home and auto sales. Great selection and a price that's low. You'll find friendly smiles and a warm hello every time. We make you feel at home and auto sales. Every time we make you feel at home and auto sales.
Home and Auto Sales is a proud sponsor of high school sports.
Rediscover the hometown lumberyard experience in your own backyard. Hi, this is Dave, third generation of the family-owned and operated Lidke Lumber True Value in downtown Lamira. I welcome you to experience what the hometown lumberyard has to offer. Better products, better advice, better service. From one O-ring to all the building materials to build a house, we had the products to get the job done. Hardware, plumbing, electrical, paint, lawn and garden, automotive, bird, and so much more. Come experience what your hometown lumberyard has to offer. Lidke Lumber True Value in downtown Lamira, where the tracks cross Main, or online at lidkelumber.com.
Hi, I'm Aaron Sadoff. Blessed be the president of Marian University right here in Fond du Lac, Wisconsin. If you are beginning your college adventure or looking to transfer, Marian University could be the perfect fit for you. Our beautiful campus, our amazing faculty and staff, our Division III athletics, and our amazing mission are waiting for you. Come visit Marian University. Not only will you get a great education, but we will help you become the best for the world. Good luck and go Sabres!
Katie's Log Cabin is a great...
Welcome back on the Holiday Automotive Intermission Report. Holiday Automotive, worth the trip. And heading into this second period, if you're Fond du Lac, you don't want to change anything. Things have been working for you so far. The puck movement's been great. The breakouts is what stood out to me so far today. The puck, that when it's been in the zone, it's quick up along the wall, finding the center, moving it back to a defenseman. They're finding people in open ice and giving them space to skate. They're actually using, as Coach Saracen said on his pregame interview, he wanted to get this team more acclimated at using the big ice, and they are using the big ice well today, especially in their own zone, breaking pucks out. And they're using it, to get wide, to stay wide. They're using it in the offensive zone to create puck movement, to create goals that way as well. With a rink like this, you have to use the space that you're given. And right now, Fond du Lac is using that space, especially in their defensive zone, to get themselves into good situations where they get the puck out quickly. Their defensemen are doing a great job with gaps right now. Sticks are in lanes in the defensive zone. Pucks, not a ton of passes have really found their way through the slot. The centers have done a great job covering their layer as well for the Cardinals so far. Overall, I thought that, for me, I've seen the Cardinals play probably five or six times now. To me, that was one of the best periods of hockey I saw them play. I think the best one I could personally say thinking-wise was that first period they played against Nina was fantastic. It was a very good defensive period. They held them to the outside. They did everything they should, but offensively, puck movement wise, that was one of the best periods I saw the Cardinals play all season. They looked fluid, and when I heard that Coach Saracen, he was pretty excited. He said they had a good day of practice yesterday, looked very good, and he could see a little bit of a different emotion in him. He looked like he expected something different out of his guys today, and they've looked very good so far. 2:44 to go in the Holiday Automotive intermission. We're going to take another quick break and come back with the start of the second period. 1-0 Cardinals on a Maddox King goal, assisted by Eli Czar at the 7:37 mark of that first period. Back with Puck Drop after this.
Place to stop for lunch or dinner. Grab one of the daily specials or check out the full menu. Katie's Log Cabin specials include Tuesday is pizza, Wednesday is wings, Thursday is a rotating special, Friday and Saturday is fish fry. Saturday is also prime rib, and Sunday is a broasted chicken dinner. Not in the mood for a special? Katie's has you covered with full menu options, appetizers, salads, wraps, pizzas, and sandwiches. Katie's Log Cabin Restaurant in Oakfield. Life is better at the cabin.
Municipal Well and Pump has helped communities and industries keep water running with expert well drilling, pump installation, and dependable maintenance. Our experienced team is committed, quality workmanship, and getting the job done right the very first time. When reliable water matters most, trust the name built on honesty, integrity, and experience. Municipal Well and Pump, delivering water you can depend on.
At Musa Sheet Metal, they spend generations building a better everyday life. They don't just build panels, they build a legacy. They're growing, innovating, and pushing the limits again with their brand new 24-gauge stocked steel line. Musa colors created by the Musa team, 25 bold choices ready to go, delivering the best solutions in architectural sheet metal. Say hi to the Musa apprentices. They're your neighbors, your classmates, and the future of the industry. Musa Sheet Metal, revolutionizing steel, building the future.
Just like a great team, National Exchange Bank and Trust knows that success is built on strong relationships and trust. Since 1933, the bank has been locally owned and focused on serving the needs of our community so that our friends and neighbors can live the life they want. Let National Exchange Bank and Trust be your financial teammate for life, because when it comes to your financial goals, we're here to help you stay ahead of the game. Visit nebat.com to learn more.
Are you or a loved one living with the discomfort and hopelessness of peripheral neuropathy? The tingling, the numbness, the life-altering pain? Are you tired of taking medications that only mask the symptoms or don't work at all? You don't have to live like that anymore. Introducing New Medical Center, your beacon of hope in the fight against peripheral neuropathy. Our team of dedicated specialists uses the latest advancement in medical technology to help you regain control of your life. Our personalized treatment plans are designed to reduce your pain, improve your balance, and restore your quality of life, all while targeting the cause of your neuropathy. Visit us on the web at newmedicalctr.com.
Scotty's Auto Works for affordable auto care, from tires and alignments to routine auto maintenance. Trust the guys at Scotty's Auto Works, next to Pump and Pantry, Fond du Lac.
You've dreamt of the kind of home you want to live in for years. Now is the time to turn that dream into a reality. Quest Interiors has you covered with flooring, cabinetry, and countertops all in one place. From kitchens and bathrooms to family and bedrooms, bring your vision to life with professional installation. Visit our showrooms in Oshkosh and Fond du Lac. Quest Interiors, exceptional style, exceptional savings.
High school sports today on RadioPlusInfo.com is presented by these four Fond du Lac Edward Jones financial advisors: Matt Moses, Jeff Lewis, Robert Bruce, and Patrick Elliston. Edward Jones, making sense of investing. Second period, ready to roll. This part of the game brought to you by Michaels Corporation. Sobel to take the face-off against Thermer as they did. Thermer won the first battle. Sobel wins the second to start the second. Obernader fires it behind the cage of Cartwright. Steve Allen picks it up, fires it towards the net. Thermer wisely steers that one away because Cartwright was not back in the net yet. Here comes Lucas Thermer. Gives it up the wall to Crosby. Lidke lost it. Pass in the middle of the ice. A dangerous one by Czar. Went underneath the stick. It's chipped in deep now by Umentum. Geib lost it. Pass comes up top. Obernader fires a shot. Tipped wide by Zebel. Sobel gets to it. Spins away from Lucas Thurmer. Drops it down on the goal line. Thurmer gets back to it. Sobel battles with him. It comes up the wall. Obernader pinches in, but it's chipped out by Crosby Lidke. Puck fired up the wall. Cooper Geib's got it. Tried to hit a man off the bench. Fanned on it. That wet ice had that puck stop. Comes up to Obernader in the neutral zone. He fires it back up the wall. Chips it in deep for himself. Waits for some help with some guys. Went for a change. Nice play by Landon Wirtz to knock it off the stick of Obernader. He sets up the breakout. Kevin Poirier lost it. Big hit from Wirtz. Walking down the goal line and behind the net is Peyton Umentum. Up top down to Brady Wayner. Back to Umentum. Umentum works all the way around. Gives it to Freese. Freese shoots. Tipped through the 5-hole, but it just went off the pads at Cartwright. Rebeck with a chance in front. Rebeck goes back up top. Walk comes Umentum. Drops it down in the backhand. Here's Trent Peterson, a 2-on-2 the other way. Nice play by Wayner. Just to at least get a little bit of Peterson to cause a turnover. Mason King got Trevin Rebeck on the far side. He hits him. Rebeck walks in. Rebeck shoots it. Glove save. Cartwright. Nice stop by Sean Cartwright and his glove to hold the game at 1-0. Bonnie coming out right where they left off. Right back in the offensive zone. Tanner McKenna will take the draw against Max Tennyson. See, this Bonnie team can get that second goal, that all-needed second goal at this moment. Peterman drops it to J.J. Bratz before the goal line. Pennison with a pass. Murphy catches it. Murphy shoots, blocked by Camden Peterman. Maddox King spins away. Chips it around J.J. Bratz. Now cycles it down to Max Tennyson. Tennyson on the backhand. Murphy open up in the slot. Murphy shoots it. Off the stick of Cartwright and wide. Was originally blocked by Camden Peterman. J.J. Bratz up the wall. Chipped into the neutral zone. Obernader knocks down his man and Roland Duncan. Maddox King has it going in skates. Max Tennyson was offsides. Nice play by King to just fire it in so Tennyson's feet would stay on sides. Nice play by Obernader to kick that one away. Pass was intended for Tanner McKenna in the middle of the ice. Peterman spins away from Parker Zebel. Cycles it back the other way, but right there is Zebel. Nice play by J.J. Bratz to steal. Hanneman can't handle the pass. Eli Czar spins away and sets up the pinch play. Trying to get a neutral zone breakout. Gets a pass from Obernader. Czar lost it on the backhand. Throws it cross ice. A little too far for everybody, but he gained the red. Caden Umentum forechecks off the bench. Cooper Sobel joins in there. Bratz fires it up the wall. Cannon Croat. Rode up the wall. Off his stick. Thermer comes in and bumps Wayner. Rote got a man wide open on the far side. Nice play by Mason Freese to get a stick on it. Shot coming on Gamble. He wasn't ready for it originally. Got enough of it. As Crosby Lidke fired a quick one. Landon Wirtz chipped it back in. Got caught off sides as Thermer grabbed the puck a hair early. Line change coming. Evan Ben's line comes out with Trent Peterson and Gavin Poirier. 13:18 to go in this second period. Mason King chases. Landon Wirtz pokes it away from him. They both go down. King gets up. Wirtz is slowly getting up as he went feet first into the boards. He picks off the pass, though. Throws one up the boards looking for Gavin Poirier. Poirier. It's bumped by Mason King. King's going to get a penalty. It's going to be interference. They will call Mason King for interference at the 12:57 mark. So that will send a 17% Bears power play to the power play. First one of the game for them. Only the second power play of the game in general. 1-0 it reads on that Quest Interior scoreboard. Lucas Thurmer to take the draw. Loses it to Caden Umentum. It's fired out by Mason Freezy. Parker Zebel will give pressure on Cooper Geib. Geib drops it for J.J. Bratz. Bratz up the wall. Finds Trent Peterson. Throws it cross ice. Went off a stick. Czar fires it back down. Geib picks it up just outside his blue line. Peterson up the wall. Knocked off the puck by Umentum. Umentum chips it back into the neutral zone. Zebel tries to chip it around Cooper Geib. He'll bring it in, though. See if they can get the power play set up, can the Bears. Freezy hounding Geib. Thurmer comes over to help. Pass to Evan Bent. Up top, A.J. Bratz. Bratz walks the line, shoots. Easy glove stop. Nice stop there for Colin Gamble. .114 to go in the power play. Second unit comes out. Captain Peterman out there with Landon Wirtz. Probably say this is probably their top unit, judging by the players on the ice. Pass goes down to Crosby. Lidke poked off his stick. Nice play by Wayner to get there in time. King fires it all the way out. Shots 11-6 right now in favor of the Cardinals. Cooper Peterman makes a nice play. Comes Captain Peterman down the wall. Brady Wayner gets there, fires it out. This kill has been very good for the Cardinals. Have not let anything from the Bears get set up. Reversing play to Croat. Brandon Croat chips it around Maddox King. Throws it cross ice. Nobody's there. Stepping up is Obernader. Nice chip pass by J.J. Bratz. Too strong. Caden Umentum with 20 seconds to go on the penalty kill. Fires a nice pass to Zebel. Bell pokes it in deeper now. 10 seconds to go on the power play. This Fonty team is making tape-to-tape passes that they just haven't seen them make all year, and it looks different. They look more fluid. They look like they're very comfortable on this ice. Now here comes Czar after they kill the penalty with speed. Czar walks in. Czar lost the puck. Over stick handled it. He gets bumped. McKenna tries to pull it out of there. He'll rim it around. It's picked up by the captain, Landon Wirtz, for the Bears. Wirtz gets a pass back from his winger, throws it into the neutral zone. Obernader back to Czar. Flip pass from Czar. Umentum pokes it in deep, but watch out. Comes into the stands. 10:27 to go in this second period. This part of the game brought to you by Aurora Healthcare. Who do you trust with your family's health for aches and pains, physicals, and sports injuries? Fond du Lac families choose Aurora Healthcare. Dr. Marshall Rutherford, a family medicine specialist. Dr. Rutherford. Dr. Rutherford is your go-to for keeping your family healthy. Learn more at aurora.org/doctors. 10:18 to go in this second period. And our team really able to get anything going offensively. Had a couple nice chances from the Cardinals. They were not able to pop them. And the Bears were held to pretty much the neutral zone on their power play. Could not get anything set up. Sekiris tried to throw a cross ice pass. Here comes Wayner through the neutral zone. He's got it with speed. Cuts in, walks in, shoots it just outside the net. Off the outside of the post. Maddox King chips it around. Pokes it away from Sekiris. It comes up the wall to Trent Peterson. King steals now to Max Tennyson. Tennyson with a nice move. Sekiris steps up on him. Freezy's got it. Goes underneath the stick. Getting hounded by Peterson with speed. Pass poked away off sides as it was a nice chance coming from the Bears. A nice play by Gavin Poirier. They were ready for the turnover. Had numbers the other way. Poirier just had Trent Peterson on that far side in a half a second early. Captain Peterman out there with Landon Wirtz, Trent Peterson, Evan Ben, and Gavin Poirier. Rebeck out there with Peyton Umentum, Mason King, Obernader, and Czar. Rebeck chips it over to Peyton Umentum. It's stolen by Trent Peterson. He chips it in deep, and he'll go chase. Comes right to Czar, and he throws a backhander right up the wall. Poked in deep there and covered by Colin Gamble. Maybe a quick whistle as he had played that out. Shots 12-7 now. 9:14 to go in this second period. Cardinals see if they can get that offense they had in that first period rolling. Shot coming from the point. Works right into the glove of Colin Gamble. That's a long ways and a lot of bodies to watch through for Colin Gamble to make that glove save. And he did. Draw one back and rimmed around by Czar. Thrown up the middle of the ice. Peterman is there. Came into the neutral zone. Peterman will have to get it back in deep, but here comes Umentum with speed. Peyton Umentum slices through the neutral zone, shoots it wide of Cartwright. He had a lane to the net there. Cartwright was a little bit off his angle. Almost caught him sleeping, did Umentum. Rebeck picks up a pass. Tries to get it in deep, but Camden Peterman cuts him off, reverses play. Czar steps down from his point. Fires it around. Mason King will get there first. Right back to Czar below the goal line, hops his stick. Rebeck bumped off the puck, chipped up the boards. Here comes Camden Peterman now. Peterman with a board pass. Czar, nice stick to take it away, but here comes Peterman. Got a lane to walk to the net. Peterman makes it in. Pass over, looking for Thermer. Thermer shoots it. He fanned on it. Thermer fresh off the bench, fanned on the shot. Trent Peterson below the goal line has it. Peterson got a man backdoor. One-timer. What a stop from Gamble. Another save from Colin Gamble. Point-blank chances for Crosby Lidke, robbed by Colin Gamble. Two big-time saves right there from Colin Gamble. Thermer wins the draw over to Crosby Lidke. They blow the whistle. Somebody jumped early. Shots now 12-9, Jacob. This Bears team starting to get their offense rolling and their forecheck going.
Yeah, they are. They're getting more. They're getting down in their offensive zone more and passing a little more frequently and trying to make plays by getting passes to wide open guys.
Roth shot one from the point. Glove save by Gamble. That's it. So you can see it in this Bears team that. I think part of it was, they're not used to playing on this big ice. West Bend is a smaller size rink, an NHL style rink, not as wide. So you could see they were finding their angles and stuff like that. That's something that teams tend to struggle with when they come here. Angles off the boards and certain things that take bad hops, and just the width overall for your defenseman causes you problems.
Yeah, definitely coming off of a smaller ice sheet, it makes it a little more difficult when you get a bigger one, and most teams just have to adjust to it, and it sometimes takes a period or two.
Sometimes it doesn't happen at all, especially because they played
too.
at the Pier last night, which is probably one of the smallest rinks in terms of tightness in this area. Sobel got a 2-on-1 pass in the middle. Umentum couldn't handle it. Numbers the other way. It's a 4-on-2 for the Bears. J.J. Bratz drops it over to Crosby Lidke. A long shot outside the cage of Colin Gamble. Zebel tries to chip it through Cooper Guy. Here comes Cooper Sobel with Umentum. Hits Umentum. Umentum walks in on the backhand. Loose in front. Where's the puck? Stopped by Cartwright. If Umentum, if only I know we can do this. I actually could do this. I could get a little cursor and draw on here, and I would, because if Umentum widens out there, he's too far. He cuts too inside. He's given Cartwright the lane to stay on his post. If he widens out there, Sean Cartwright has to come all the way across and try to make that stop. He's probably going to score. He got too close in to Cooper Sobel. Got to be wider than that on a 2-on-1 like that. Puck comes into the neutral zone to McKenna. Tanner McKenna throws a cross-ice pass for Henry Hanneman. Goes through the stick of Killian Murphy, but Czar gets to it and chips it back up the wall in the neutral zone. Knocked down by the glove of Sekiris. It's chipped forward by Killian Murphy. Landon Wirtz will pick it up and bring it behind Sean Cartwright. High forward pass. Goes through the skates of Obernader. See, now the Bears trying to get a flyer out of the zone, maybe stick someone high. They're thinking Bondi's pinching a little bit too much. Pass coming up front, one-timer off the pad and in. A weird bounce comes off the backside of the net, burying it home, and the Bears have tied it. I think that one's going to go. Hey, they got 40 going first. That will be Tanner McKenna. That one went off the backside of the cage. Gamble was there, but never knew where the puck was. It's 1-1.
Enid just took an unfortunate bounce right off of Gamble's pads into the back of the net. Just an unfortunate goal, but a good one at that.
Got a Bears that's They didn't score twice. They only scored once. Draw one back to Mason Freese. They give it to 40 unassisted. It was turned over by a Cardinal. Nice step right there by Cooper Geib. Ben gets it in a little bit further. Chips back up the wall. Here comes Trevin Rebeck. Finds Mason King through speed in the neutral zone. King down the outside. Spins away from the pressure. Cuts back up top. Got a lane. Gives it over to Freese. Freese walks in and shoots. Sticked away by Cartwright. Here comes Camden Peterman along the wall. Chips it up into the neutral zone. Knocked down by the glove of Mason Freese. Fan of the dump attempt. Geib tries to get there first, but King gets a stick on it. Dumps it further in. Rimmed around for Gavin Poirier. Poirier throws a pass too strong. Wayner picked it off. Throws it back up the boards in the neutral zone. Nice play by Rebeck to knock down Ben, but here comes Cooper Geib with speed. Got help coming off the bench, and he finds him on a nice dump. Crosby Lidke couldn't hold on to the pass, though. Peterson dumps it further in. Here comes Eli Czar. Pass to Rebeck. Chipped up to Cooper Sobel. Sobel and Umentum on a 2-on-3. Drop pass. Crosby Lidke is there and steals. Bears got numbers the other way, but they just didn't realize it right away. Cross-ice pass. Obernader is there. Umentum stepped up on by Peterman. Now here comes Peterman with speed. Pass goes through the skates of Croat. Cross-ice pass to Zebel. One-on-one. Zebel down the outside. Drops his shoulder. Sticked away by Cartwright, and he just lost it. Got a Bear wide open down the ice and Wirtz. Stick lifts a man. Got a man in the back door. Nice play by Czar to get a stick on that. Pass coming in front. Off a Lidke's stick. He fanned on it. Zebel gets it out. Chipped further. Cooper Sobel cuts away in front of his man. The goal scorer, Tanner McKenna, goes through the skates. Cartwright holds on. Sean Cartwright needed a seemingly grabs a whistle there. Shots 15-11 in favor of Fond du Lac, but seems they've been a little bit more under siege in this second period so far.
Yeah, definitely. Started out early in this period. It looked like most of the time there was quite a few minutes down in the offensive zone for them, but then it's kind of turned around this last half of the second period.
Max Tennyson now takes the draw against Hanneman as Tanner McKenna got booted. Rimmed all the way around. Shot coming on Cartwright, loose in front of the rebound. Maddox King tried to poke it home again. Cartwright covers. Rebound control for Sean Cartwright has not been good tonight. Fond du Lac has a chance to be able to capitalize on that.
Most definitely. It bounces off his pads quite a bit, and Fond du Lac's been trying to capitalize on it, but by the time they try to, he gets onto it right away.
Shot coming from far. Nice job by J.J. Bratz to get a stick on it. He chips it out. Breezy dumps it back in. Bonnie's got to tag up. Wirtz throws one up the wall. Roland Duncan lost it. Wirtz picks it back up. Nice move around Killian Murphy. Spins back into his own throw. Throws a saucer pass. Tennyson gets to it and throws it to Wayner. Wayner with a quick up to Maddox King in the backhand. King, nice move. Got a man in the back door, and Murphy just a little bit too far in front of him. 3.5 and some change to go. Cartwright just knocks the puck down. Freese with a chance up top, shoots one. Nice stop. Rebound loose in front. Two nice saves from Sean Cartwright right there. Coming up top, one-timer from Murphy fired wide. Cartwright holds on with 3:22 to go in this second period. Fond du Lac starting to put the pressure back on. Something that was missing for a little while there. It's back again. Is shoulder pain keeping you up at night? For pain relief, Fond du Lac Family Stress, Aurora Healthcare, and Dr. Lauren Potter. There are many causes of shoulder pain. As a shoulder specialist, Dr. Potter has the advanced training to take better care of your injury. Learn more at aurora.org/ortho. Momentum up top to Czar. Czar shoots it off the chest of the defender into the glove of Sean Cartwright. Draw one to Gavin Poirier. Poirier up the wall with speed down the left wing. Throws a shot outside of Gamble. Gamble caught a little bit offside in his angle. Foot was on the wrong side of the post. That one dumped in. Peterson's got to come back on sides. They say he's on sides. Czar up the wall. Rebeck chips it over for Mason King now. Here comes Mason King. Nice play by the defenseman and Securis. He's out there with Camden Peterman. Penalty coming on the Bears. Fond du Lac going to go back to the power play for the second time today. High stick coming. With 2:44 to go in this second period, Gavin Poirier is going to go off for high sticking. So finally to the power play that, again, 20.5%. They did not capitalize on their first one today. See if they can get one here. Obernader with a shot. Knocked down by Rebeck in front. He fired one off the skates. Securis. Backdoor pass wide open, Umentum. That's the second time Umentum's been open on the back door on the power play. Didn't bury it. Numbers the other way. Chance for the Bears. Obernader got a stick on it. It was a 2-on-1 with him and Cannon Croat. Umentum with speed. Skates all the way around the outside, drops it up top for Czar to set up the power play. Now to Obernader, down to the goal line. Back up top to Obernader. Cross ice pass to Caden Umentum. Pass off a stick, loose in front. Rebeck shoots it. Cartwright gets down in time and makes the save. 1:10 to go in the power play. Bonnie stop unit stays out. Penalty killers go for a change. Lucas Thurmer out there on the kill with, I think he's going to get sent off. Landon Wirtz and Cooper Geib out there. They will kick Evan Penn out of the faceoff, and Trent Peterson will come and take the draw. One cleanly back to Czar at the point. He dumps it in deep. Down to Umentum. Caden Umentum back up top to Czar. Czar walks in, shoots it over top of the net. Trent Peterson gets to it on the backhand, chips it down. 50 seconds to go in the power play. Fondy to set up their breakout. 1.5 to go in the period. Czar will pick this one up off the boards. Skates around the backside of Sean Cartwright. Cartwright, pass up the backhand, looking for Peyton Umentum. Good defense right there from Cooper Geib. Peyton Umentum back up top to Eli Czar. They work to Obernader. The top stolen. Coming the other way is Trent Peterson. Nice move by Peterson. Here he comes with speed. Obernader gets back. Peterson fires one wide of Colin Gamble. 15 seconds to go in the power play. One last rest for the Cardinals. That pass too strong for everybody. It'll be an ice. 52.8 seconds to go in the period. And 8 seconds to go in the power play. Bonnie with one shot on that power play. Shots 20-11 right now. Caden Umentum comes back out with Freese and Wayner on D with Sibel and Sabel. Draw one back to Mason Freese. Out of Parker Sibel. Out of the box comes Gavin Poirier as Sabel walks in. Backhand pass out in front. Sibel couldn't handle it. Top line for West Bend out there. Here comes Cannon Croat. Hounded by Parker Sibel. They're looking for a call. Nothing coming. 30 seconds to go. Rimmed around on the backhand. Comes to Brady Wayner. Wayner had it poked off. Nice play by Camden Peterman. An in zone 2-on-1. Peterman walks in. Spins on the backhand. Gives it to Thurmer. He couldn't handle the pass. Lidke chips it wide. Rimmed around. puck goes all the way down. No ice now with 10 seconds to go in the period. Bondi pressures. Umentum steals. You got to put it towards the net. Cooper Sobel dumps it behind the cage. 1-1. We're headed to the third. Holiday Automotive intermission report coming up after this.
Walk right in. That's the laid-back feeling you have when you work with the Roush Insurance Agency in Fond du Lac. Their agents are dedicated to putting your mind at ease when you make your insurance decisions. They live, work, and play here, and will make sure that they are there at the time of need for their clients and families. Visit RoushINS.com for more information or walk right in. 770 South Main Street in Fond du Lac. The Roush Insurance Agency, your hometown insurance team for over 30 years.
Planning a new building, whether it's commercial, ag, or residential, you need a building that will last. You need Pino. Our experienced design-build team will make your vision a reality. After all, we've been doing it for over 45 years. To start your next project, go to PinoBuildings.com and you'll learn about the Pino difference. Pino, built better for future generations.
It's more than just a job. It truly is a family. They value you, great pay, great benefits. They definitely care about setting people up for success in their retirement years. I don't see a reason to want to leave.
Tired of pushy sales tactics? Welcome to Schaefer Auto, where they make buying a vehicle simple, safe, and satisfying. You'll find a sweet selection of pre-owned vehicles for every budget. Each is inspected and backed by a warranty option of your choice. Financing isn't a problem. Get approved online and drive home with confidence. Schaefer Auto has the right ride for you. Visit the lot at 404 Shaler Drive in Waupun and online at schaefer-auto.com. Schaefer Auto, no gimmicks, no pressure, no worries.
At Warner Harmson Furniture, Flooring, Kitchen, and Bath, we know that your home is more than just four walls. From kitchen and bath remodels to full home renovations and new construction, we have the team for you. Warner Harmson brings expert design and craftsmanship to every project. Dependable, detail-driven, and dedicated to you, we turn your vision into a home. Warner Harmson, we do it all. Visit WarnerHarmson.com and book your free consultation today.
A personal experience with a custom feel. Each home Smith Builders builds is unique. Their design and selections perfectly crafted for you. To learn more, visit SmithBuildersInc.com or stop by 227 Morris Court. Smith Builders of Fond du Lac. Traditional values, exceptional services. A proud sponsor of local high school sports.
Hey, Devontae. Let me get a Cantina chicken burrito and a bowl with that seasoned, slow-roasted chicken I like, please. You have a golf course in your house? I got a Taco Bell in my house, bro. Where did it go? Where did it go? Oh, there it is. Cheaters don't get chicken. Huh? Cheaters get no chicken. I won't give him any.
If you're looking for someone to take care of your tree needs, call Eli at Torres Tree Service of Waupun. Eli and his team can remove trees big or small, even those hard-to-get trees. They do tree trimming and stump grinding, and the job's not done until they put topsoil and seed where the tree was removed, clean up the debris, and haul it away. Join the many satisfied customers by calling Torres Tree Service in Waupun at 920-334-5887. That's 920-344-5887 for Torres Tree Service of Waupun.
This exciting gameplay is being brought to you by Waupun Utilities, your local electric, water, and wastewater provider. And just like the teams out there, our team works hard every single day to deliver reliable, affordable service to more than 4,400 customers. As your community-owned utility, every single dollar we earn goes back into making Waupun stronger. Waupun Utilities, powering our community with teamwork, pride, and of course, hometown commitment.
Intermission report brought to you by Holiday Automotive. Worth the trip. That second period, a lone goal was scored at the 10:39 mark by Tanner McKenna. Puck was just an odd one. Went off the back of the net and found its way out in front, and it was tapped up. And it was tapped home by Tanner McKenna, and all of a sudden, it's 1-1, and that's where we stand. Fondy outshot West Bend 10-7 in that period. 6 saves for Colin Gamble, 10 saves for Sean Cartwright. But both teams really found their stride in that period. Fondy with 10 shots in both periods so far. You know, that for them, it's a great overall period. Again, they're offensively, they're there. It's just they gotta seem to figure things out and get the puck in the net. They gotta score something. I mean, it's just happened. You gotta find a way to get a body or a screen or a tip. I mean, the Maddox King goal, I go back to that again. That's exactly what they need. It was a guy going hard in the net, picking up his own rebound. Something's got to change, and after that second period, I mean, it looked good again, but West Bend, they found their game. But you got to remember, West Bend's playing on a back-to-back and less than 24 hours. They played last night in De Pere at 7 o'clock. So, I mean, there's a leg thing there. I mean, they playing, 2 games in 16 hours, 17 hours. I mean, you have to really work your way into it. West Bend's starting to work their way into it. Fondy got to find that controlled chaos again that was working in that first period. The puck movement was good again in that second period. I continue to say that I think this is some of the best puck movement I've seen out of this Fondy team, finding sticks and using the boards to their advantage right now. We're going to take another quick break. We'll come back and figure out some keys for that third period.
Looking for a reliable roofing contractor? Witt Services has got you covered. With 5 years of experience, they specialize in everything from roof repairs to full replacements. Their team is dedicated to quality workmanship and customer satisfaction. Plus, they offer free estimates, so you know exactly what to expect. Whether it's a leaky roof or a complete overhaul, Witt Services is the go-to choice for all roofing needs. Don't wait. Reach out today.
Thank you for your continued support over the past 50 years. At Verhaeg's Furniture, we're honored to be voted by you to be one of the best mattress stores in the Fond du Lac area for 2024.
Our mission is to bring the finest in style, comfort, and quality to the Waupun area.
We've teamed up with amazing brands like Ashley, Lazy Boy, Bestcraft, Marshfield, Best Home Furnishings, Mega Motion to offer you the best selection around.
Free delivery to Waupun and the surrounding area. See store for details.
Make your home a place you truly love with Verhaeg's Furniture Mart.
Happy fall, y'all. Hi, this is Jackie with All Phase Heating, Cooling, and Geothermal, serving Dodge, Fond du Lac, Marquette, and Green Lake counties. Fall is a time for a whole home duct and dryer vent clean. We'll take care of what can't be seen. Removing dust? For us, that's a must. And a reminder, get on a furnace maintenance plan now so your home is clean and cozy this fall and winter. We are your home for the Coleman Equipment brand. Call 920-763-2301, providing your comfort zone for all seasons.
Hey, it's Bucky. If you're lucky, we'll be faster than a Derby from Kentucky.
Got pain? See Shane. Dr. Shane Bauer at Bauer Chiropractic. Dr. Bauer can help relieve pain in arthritic knees, reduce or relieve pain from degenerative and herniated lumbar discs in your back. Dr. Bauer's laser treatment relieves pain and inflammation. Works like cortisone without the side effects. Dr. Bauer also offers custom orthotics for proper back posture. Since 1998, this area has trusted the team at Bauer Chiropractic. So if you've got pain, see Shane at Bauer Chiropractic.
Life's better with an auto policy from American Family Insurance, no matter what dreams you're driving towards. That's because you'll feel totally protected with the right auto coverage. Plus, you'll save up to 23% when you bundle auto and home with our expert agents. American Family Insurance.
Products not available in every state. Visit amfam.com to learn how discounts may apply to you. American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
Contact me, Agent Christine File, at 11 South Watertown Street in Waupun, or call 920-324-3488 today.
Angling Only Guide Service with Captain Jeremy Brenner.
Captain Jeremy Brenner here. We are the premier Lake Michigan salmon charter out of Sheboygan, Wisconsin. Each trip is 6 hours and includes fish cleaning. The cost is $400 per trip Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays, and only $340 on weekdays for up to 6 people. I personally guarantee you will catch fish. The season runs June through Labor Day. Contact me at anglingonlyfishing@gmail.com to book today and check out my Facebook page, Captain Jeremy Brenner, Sheboygan Salmon.
Play is everything. It's development, expression, fun, socialization, community, inclusion, connection, adventure, and discovery. We need play at all ages and stages of life to keep us and our communities healthy and happy and full of energy and excitement. Join our movement. Bring intergenerational, inclusive, and developmentally rich play to your community today. Visit bciburke.com and see how play can move you.
For over 120 years, Bristol Morgan Bank has served central Wisconsin communities. We're still here, not just as your financial partner, but as a community partner. Communities change over time. They grow, your business grows, your family priorities change. This is why, over the years, we've adapted to the needs of our customers, offering digital tools for convenience, scheduling in-person appointments where and when it works for you, designing products to impact your financial future, because that's what community banks do.
We make you feel at home and auto sales, great selection and a price that's low. You'll find friendly smiles and a warm hello every time. We make you feel at home and auto sales every time. We make you feel at home and auto sales.
Home and Auto Sales is a proud sponsor of high school sports.
Bob's
Holiday Automotive Intermission Report. Holiday worth the trip. Jacob, you mentioned something good while we were talking in the commercial break there. You talked about Bonnie missing some chances.
Yeah, and they had Caden Umentum open multiple times down low in that power play. Even at some other points, they get it over there, and it just goes off his stick and goes to the back boards there. And definitely just something that, like, it can be capitalized on it, but you got to have control of the puck in order to get there.
So there's two things that cause that. One, you're either gripping your stick way too hard, or two, you're just not bearing down on your stick. And that's sometimes in that situation, you have to choke up on your stick, open up your skates a little bit, make sure that there's no room for the pucks to go through. And Umentum's just pitchforked a couple of them just wide. He's had the whole net wide open. He's missed 2 of them like that on the power play so far. Fondy 0 for 2 on the power play, and West Bend 0 for 1. But right now, I mean, for this Fondy team, you have to. You're playing the game right. You got 10 shots in each period. You scored 1 goal. It's not like you have had bad chances. Your chances have been quality the majority of the games so far. There's layers to a game, and there's ebbs and flows to every hockey game. Right now, you got to bear down. You got to tuck one early in this period. Get that lead early, and then continue to grow on that lead. You got to get 2, maybe 2 or 3 pops some. I mean, you find a way to get that offense rolling that's been stagnant this entire year. 2:50 to go in this intermission. We're going to take a quick break. We'll come back with the third period. This part of the game brought to you by Aurora Healthcare after this.
Pizza now has its very own dine-in restaurant. Enjoy a family-friendly atmosphere with a cozy dining room, large game room, beautiful full bar, and even coffee next door from Just Love Coffee. With our expanded menu, your party will have no trouble satisfying the whole family. delicious, legendary pizza for a legendary city. Bob's Pizza on the Avenue.
Dedication, training, giving 100%. Back in Action proudly supports high school athletes on and off the field. From physical and occupational therapy, pre- and post-orthopedic surgery, to work and sports injuries. The staff at Back in Action is trained and dedicated to you and your recovery. Your personal care plan starts with a visit to Back in Action in Fond du Lac, Kewaskum, Mayville, and New Holstein. Back in Action, getting you back in the game. BackinActionRehab.com.
Okay, let's start with some clouds, some mountains over there, and finally a river. Hey, Dad, look.
Looks like the perfect spot.
American Family Insurance is here to protect your family on the road with the Travel Peace of Mind package.
American Family Insurance.
Visit Brad Tagle Petra today in Fond du Lac or Ripon.
This game is powered by C. Broxma Electric of Waupun. C. Broxma Electric has serviced the electrical needs for Waupun and the surrounding area for over 18 years. From small residential jobs to agricultural, industrial, and commercial jobs, they do it all. For quality work and prompt, courteous service, contact your State of Wisconsin licensed electrical contractor in our area. C. Broxma Electric at 920-319-1614 or check them out online at cbelectric.net.
Say cheese! If you cringe when it's time to smile, come to Dentistry of Wisconsin in Beaver Dam and Waupun to make your grin big, bright, and beautiful. They can help with impactful solutions like implants, bridges, orthodontics like Sure Smile clear aligners. And if you're looking for simple smile enhancers, they offer tooth whitening and veneers. Give Dentistry of Wisconsin a call in Beaver Dam at 887-2112 or their Waupun office at 324-3881. You can also visit them online at dentistryofwisconsin.com.
Coal Oil and Propane is committed to establishing and upholding lasting relationships with our respected customers. We pledge to provide exceptional and reliable service, exceeding your expectations, and are dedicated to continuous improvement, embracing and driving change to better serve you. Whether you need service for residential, commercial, or agricultural, Coal Oil and Propane has you covered. Our goals are simple: great products, competitive pricing, and reliable service. Contact Coal Oil and Propane for all your fuel and lubricant needs. Trust Coal Oil and Propane.
This is Craig Larson, sales manager with locally owned Dufresne Moving and Storage. Moving is very important to me, and I take pride in making sure our clients are happy with their overall experience at a reasonable cost and done in a high quality manner. We have a crew that is dedicated on taking care of your stuff. Call me today for an estimate at 1-800-425-MOVE or visit us at DufresneMoving.com. Dufresne Moving and Storage of Fond du Lac, making your move and storage of goods simple.
High school sports today on RadioPlusInfo.com is presented by these four: Fond du Lac Edward Jones Financial Advisors, Matt Moses, Jeff Willis, Robert Bruce, and Patrick Elliston. Edward Jones making sense of investing. Third period, 1-1 game in a sectional matchup. This is a big game for both teams. Seeding is coming up soon. You got to find a way to get yourself on the board. Either someone's got to pop one early in this third period. If you're West Bend, you could take the winds out of the sails of the Cardinals if you could pop one real early. Thurmer to take the draw against Sobel. To start the period, they're 1-1 against each other. Sobel wins it. Cleanly back to Obernader. Nice chip pass on the stick of Umentum. And that's one thing I talked about. That Bonnie team, they did not use the boards like they are tonight. And it's been great. They've been finding stick-to-stick passes much easier tonight than they have in the past. Czar pinching in, knocks it in a little bit further. It's picked up by Securis and rimmed around for Cooper Geib. Geib in the breakout pass goes underneath the stick of his winger. It's rimmed back in deep. Bell spins away from the pressure. Crosby Lidke chips it through the neutral zone, goes off the linesman. Czar gets it in deep. Geib gets to it, waits for his forwards to change. A little bit of a line change up here. See, we got Tanner McKenna out there with Evan Ben and Trent Peterson now. Backhand flip. And definitely with too many men on the ice right now was West Bend. Nobody saw it. Pass to Mason King. He's got a one-on-one against Camden Peterman. Just pokes one towards Sean Cartwright. That's good defense from Camden Peterman right there. Kept King in front of him, never gave him any sort of room. Whether you're in a rec league or playing in the majors, sitting out due to injury is no fun. If pain has moved you to the sidelines, Aurora Sports Healthcare can get you back in the lineup. Start with a free injury evaluation today at Aurora Sports Health. Request one at aurora.org/sports. Nice chip pass off the boards, looking for Gavin Poirier. Couldn't handle the pass. Wayner looked like he might have gotten hooked. Poirier gets to it on the back check. Here comes Mason King. He's outnumbered. Gets it through Trent Peterson. Tries to throw a pass. Him and Gavin Poirier battle for it. Wayner steps in on the breakout. It's chipped further by Trent Peterson. Rolling down. It'll be an ice. 15:21 to go. Shots 1-0 so far in this first period. 21-11 overall. Fond du Lac needing that big goal. Tennyson to take the draw. He wins it back to Maddox King. King has it stealing and chipped up the boards. Maddox King gets it back in the neutral zone. Cross ice pass right onto the stick of Killian Murphy. Fires a long shot into the glove of Sean Cartwright. And he holds on. Tennyson will take the draw once it wins it back off the mask of Cartwright on the one-timer from Killian Murphy. Czar fires a shot off some skates. He gets it back, spins on the blue line, and dumps it back in deep. Pass too strong for Zakiris, kept in by Obernader. He fires it off the stick of the goaltender, and he holds on. Nice chance there for Killian Murphy to break the tie, but a good stop by the mask of the goaltender of Sean Cartwright. Tennyson will take the draw. This third line for Fond du Lac has been very good today so far. Very noticeable. Wirtz fans on the breakout pass, but spins back away from the pressure. Pass goes through the skates of Hanneman. Ribbed up the wall for Killian Murphy. Tries to chip it out of the backhand. Camden Peterman keeps it in. It's fired all the way down by Tennyson. It will be an icing with 14:29 to go in this one. Shots now in favor of Fond du Lac. 4-0 to start this period. Really, the first time West Bend's really been in this offensive zone at all. Fond du Lac, once again, controlling the play, just not able to find that all-powerful second goal. Nice pass to Thermer. Thermer walks out on the goal line, gives it up top to Wirtz. Wirtz out there with Peterman on D, drops it down below the goal line to Thermer. Thermer looking out in front, picked up by Croat. Backdoor pass. Here comes Parker Zebel now on the breakout. Zebel through the neutral zone. Peterman steps up on him and knocks the puck away. Momentum fires the shot pass off the high off the glass off a stick. Zebel rims it below the goal line. Drops it for Momentum. Sobel gets to it. Poked on further by Peterman and Wirtz. Wayner steps in. He gets laid out. Penalty coming. That's a check from behind. This one going on Thermer, and there's a new argument coming from Lucas Thermer. Can't say a word. He's going right to the box with 13:45 to go. And we're going to see what they call here because, it was a big hit along the wall. This is going to give him a 2 for cross-checking. So Fond du Lac's third power play of the game have yet to score. See if they can get something rolling. They've had a couple nice chances for Caden Momentum on the back door, but that's really been it. Those chances have really been all they've gotten on the power play. Had good puck movement, just not able to get anything going. That one goes under the stick of Czar, and West Bend starts with getting a little mini clear. Fond du Lac will reset with Obernader and Czar, and Czar will bring it up. He'll slow things down and stop at the tops of the circles on the left wing and set up the power play. Peterson tried to jump the pass. Come down to Momentum in the middle to Rebeck. Gets bumped off by Poirier. That one fired wide of Gavin of Sean Cartwright, rimmed all the way down. Cooper Geib. Geib's been a very good penalty killer tonight for this Bears team. 1:15 to go in the power play. Czar picks it up off the pass from Obernader. Cuts all the way back over to his spot on the power play and stops up on the half wall. Poked away. Nice play by him and Wirtz to battle for it. Czar brings it to the goal line, drops it down to Umentum, back to Czar. They set it up on the goal line. Pass out in front. Tip pass. One-timer. Umentum stopped by Cartwright. Caden Umentum with another nice chance. And Sean Cartwright was there. Pass in front. Sticked away. Obernader walks in. Shoots. Cartwright covers after giving up a little mini rebound. Sean Cartwright doesn't yield. And the couple chances that Fondy had there were big chances, but Cartwright did his job. He kept the puck in front of him, never let anything really get too far away from him. 47 seconds to go on the Fond du Lac power play. Bell wins the draw. It's fired off the wall. Comes to Wayner on the power play. He walks in. He shoots it. Cartwright sticks it away. Cooper Sabel below the goal line. Down to Zebel. Zebel had it poked off his stick, but gets it back to Sabel. Pass intended for Sabel. Poked away from him, but rimmed around now. Wayner will step in. Hanneman bumps him off the puck. Camden Peterman hounded by Cooper Sabel and Parker Zebel. 12 minutes to go in this one. 10 seconds to go in the power play. Mason King up top. Drops it below the goal line. That one rimmed all the way around as Sabel couldn't get to it. Hanneman can't get it out. It comes to Landon Wirtz out of the box. Here comes Thurmer. Thurmer's going to try to pick up the pass in stride. He does. Maddox King with a nice back check. Here comes Thurmer walking in. Shoots it off the stick of Colin Gamble. There was room. Gamble was off his angle. There was room there. Thurmer out of the box almost made it 2-1 on a nice pass from Wirtz. So Fondy goes 0 for 3 on the power play and almost gives one up right after the power play. Thurmer's line comes out. Draw one by Peyton. Umentum to the wall by Czar. Rims it all the way around. Rebeck is there, but it's poked in by Cooper Guy, but it comes to Peyton Umentum, who gains the red and dumps it in deep. Giris battles 2-on-2 in the corner. Bentham brothers coming out together. We haven't seen them out there together yet today other than on the power play. Guy flips one up. Threw it off the backside of Peyton Umentum, but gets back to it now. Turns it over in the middle of the ice. Peyton Umentum walks in, shoots it just wide. He just missed. Offsides was Fondy as they dumped it back in. Picked up by Croat and dumps it all the way in. Off the bench with speed is Evan Ben. Rimmed around for Czar. Poked away. Ben with a chance in front. Ben shoots it over top of the net. Obernader got back in time and got a stick on it. Penalty coming. It's going to be a trip on Trevin Rebeck. And to the power play go the Bears. Their second power play of the game with 10:33 to go in this one. Coming with speed off the bench was Gavin Poirier, and he got knocked down by the stick of Trevin Rebeck, and the Bears go to the power play. Shots 27-12. Draw one over to Ben. Chipped out by Mason Freese. Pass comes to J.J. Bratz. Quick up on the backhand. Peterson throws it over to Cooper Geib. Geib over the line, poked off his stick by Freese. This Bears power play has not been able to get anything going. They were not able to get anything going in their first one and fumbling the puck a lot here on their second one so far. Peterson with the puck. Comes up the half wall, rims it back in deep. 10 minutes to go in the game, 1:27 to go in the power play. Ben needs some help. Freese fires it out. Bears probably need a change. They will. They're going to try to get their top unit out there. Trent Peterson dumps it in deep. Caden Umentum will get to it with 9:40 to go. Fires it all the way down. 1:05 to go in the power play. Here comes Landon Wirtz with speed. Wirtz slices his way through the neutral zone, gives it up. Drops it, gets it back. Tries to drop it down. Croat. Down to Lidke below the goal line. Wayner hounds him. Lidke still got it, gives it over to Gavin Poirier. Poirier rims it all the way around. Once again, not able to get anything set up on this power play of the Bears. They turn it over to Mason King, and he fires it all the way down. This is a master class of a penalty kill from the Cardinals.
Definitely have been good today, and looking to get the second one killed off right here now.
Bell steals it. He's got it, fires it up. Right out of the tape of Caden Umentum. Throws a little chip pass below the goal line. 15 seconds to go in the Rebeck penalty pass coming in front. Tipped off the stick of Sean Cartwright. Wayner keeps it in, but Peterman knocked it out of the zone now. A power kill, as they say, from the Cardinals. Not able to give the Ice Bears of West Bend anything to work with. Rebeck out of the box. Pass stolen by Zebel. He gets it back on the goal line. Throws the pass out in front. Nobody home. Czar picks it up on the left wing. Nice move between the legs. Wirtz knocks him off the puck. Umentum throws a pass out in front. Off some skates. Loose in front. Fired around. Puck's just getting whacked around right now. Cooper Sabo picks it up, settled it down. Peterman knocks it down with his chest and high flips it out into the neutral zone. Rolling puck will be an ice with 8:03 to go in this one. Shots 27-12. Sean Cartwright has had a great day today for West Bend. Peyton Umentum out there with Caden Umentum and Maddox King now, reuniting that top line they had in the beginning of the season. See if they can get some offense rolling here. Along the wall, Evan Ben. Roland Duncan picks it up, lost it to Caden Umentum. He drops it down below the goal line. Maddox King battling with Caden. Pulled out by Roland Duncan and Sekiris. Duncan comes into the neutral zone. Uses his speed around the outside, trying to get around Wayner. Throws one behind the net. A big hit by Wayner on Roland Duncan, and he's slow to get up. Shot coming off the skates of Mason Freese. Nice move. Man knocked down. Penalty coming on Freese. Shot coming in front from the goal scorer in McKenna. Freese going to get a tripping or kneeing penalty, whichever one. He stuck his leg out. We'll see what referee Jeff Fox calls. He calls a trip. Former coach of mine. So, at the 9:42 mark, the Bears go to their third power play of the game. This one coming on Freese.
Fondy's been good today on the power kill. Hopefully they can keep it up here and get another one.
Penalty kill. I just called it a power kill. Because it's a good penalty kill. Man gets knocked down, and right there you see that's good effort from West Bend to get extra guys in there. That was one thing they were lacking. They were not getting extra guys into there to help out when loose pucks were there. Coming up top to Peterman. Peterman down on a half wall. Pass in front. Wide open was Wirtz. He just pushed it to the wall, and nobody was there. Put it to the wrong spot. Wirtz lost the pass, but Lidke gets over the line. They thought it was offside. Lidke gets it back. Throws it over. Up top now to Peterman. Peterman walks the line, drops it down. Crowed up top. Walks in, shoots it off the shin pads of Czar. Czar gets to the loose puck and fires it out. 1 minute to go in the power play. Here comes Camden Peterman through the neutral zone with speed. Tries to reset quickly. Nice move on the backhand. Throws a pass out in front. Nobody crashing in. That's one thing. Peterman's got great speed and finds himself getting open at times, but nobody joins him on the rush. Here comes Thurmer with speed through the neutral zone. Wayner stops him up. Trent Peterson goes down the wall to the goal line, throws a pass out in front off the backhand of Evan Ben and wide. Wayner pins up Thurmer. Ben comes in to help. Thurmer up top to Peterman. Peterman, nice pickup with his skates. Good play by Mason King. When it comes to Thurmer. Thurmer tries to throw it on the goal line to Ben. Back to Thurmer. Thurmer with a pass out in front, off a stick, and Gamble covers. With 5:31 to go in the game, 13 seconds left on the Mason Freese tripping penalty. And the first shot for either team in a long time. Bonnie has yet to have a shot since their last power play. West Bend just not able to get anything going on the power play. That one fired all the way down past Sean Cartwright. He'll stop it and set it up for Cooper Geib. Geib drops it back for Sekiris. Sekiris with a quick pass under the backhand. Trent Peterson knocks it in a little bit further. Maddox King picks one up off the boards. King dumps it in a little bit deeper. Thrown up the wall by McKenna. Cross ice pass to Czar. Czar shoots it wide of Cartwright. Obernader throws one towards the cage. It's blocked in front by McKenna. Loose puck for Caden Umentum. Once again, they put Maddox King out there with Caden and Peyton Umentum. Rimmed around for Trent Peterson. Obernader steps in. He got to it, but Peterson gets it back. Flips it into the neutral zone onto the tape of McKenna. McKenna's got one goal already. He walks down the side. He shoots it just wide of Colin Gamble. Coming off the bench is Hanneman. Hanneman had a nice chance earlier as well. Didn't bury on it. He hounds Peyton Umentum. He drops it for Czar and a nice breakout pass to Maddox King. King up the right wing wall. Poked off his stick. Coming with speed the other way. But Czar with a good back check. Czar goes down. Gets back to the puck and spins away from Roland Duncan. Pass to Maddox King in the neutral zone. Finds Cooper Sobel. Sobel gets knocked off the puck. Pass comes in. Wayner's got it. Just gets it in. They blow the whistle. It was not fully offsides, but the ref said it was. Linesman thought that he had touched it. Didn't think he did. .355 to go in this one. Looks like we might be headed towards some free hockey again. Icing. 3:46 now. Bonnie not able to really get a whole lot offensively going, minus the power play in this third period so far. Sean Cartwright has been very good for West Bend. After looking shaky early, he's been very good so far in this second and third period. Draw one back to Landon Wirtz. Seen a lot of Camden Peterman in this third period as well. Here comes Thurmer with speed, trips it around Mason King, but that long reach steals the puck back. Brady Wayner gains the red and dumps it in deep behind the cage of Sean Cartwright. Wirtz spins away from the forecheck as he bell, backhand chip. Knocked down by Freese on the pinch. Here comes Crosby Lidke. He chips it to the neutral zone to himself. West Bend wants an interference call there, but that's just a chip out and a good defensive play to get in the way. Kicked it. Nice pass on the skates to Ben, but he couldn't hold on to it. Here comes Camden Peterman now in the neutral zone. Trying to set up the breakout. Mason King hounds him. He hits Evan Ben, but Ben couldn't hold on to the pass. Nice stick lift by Crosby Lidke. Landon Wirtz knocks his man off the puck. Wirtz steals a pass. They throw it up the middle of the ice. Off the bench is Maddox King. He'll knock down the pass with 2:40 to go. They go to Cooper Sobel. He couldn't hold on to it on the backhand. Evan Ben cross ice to Cooper Geib. Geib lost it. King with a nice move. He walks in. King gets stepped up on. Caden Umentum up top to Czar. Czar shoots it. Chest save by Cartwright. Nice stop there by Sean Cartwright through the screen. Cartwright's had a good night. He's looked very good. He's moved well. Bonnie just not able to find a way to beat him. Bears come out with speed. Dump attempt was tipped in by Maddox King. So no ice. Czar gets pinned up by Trent Peterson and Gavin Poirier. Now he pins up Poirier, tries to kick it loose to Peyton Umentum. Puck comes out, chipped out in front, knocks it down. Ben shoots it, got it back, shoots again. He gets laid out by Peyton Umentum. Couple shots were blocked though. Poirier onto the stick of Trent Peterson. Peterson throws one towards the net on the backside of Gamble. King picks it up on the breakout pass. 1:45 to go in the game. Obernader lost it in his skates. Comes to Gavin Poirier. He throws it cross ice. Czar has to give an effort for it, and they'll wave it off because he could have played it. McKenna's line comes out with Hanneman and Roland Duncan. They hit Guy. He throws it cross ice. Obernader, nice stick there now. 1:20 to go in the game. Obernader off the stick and off the netting with 1:18 to go in this one. Whistle blows, offensive zone faceoff for the Cardinals. Draw one to the wall, to the middle. Sabo fires one. Cartwright just kind of stuck his skate out, made the save awkwardly. Zebel with a one-timer. It was fanned on. Peterman can't get it out. Here comes Brady Wayner. He fans on the shot. Here comes Camden Peterman now on the backhand. Wayner keeps it into the line. Wayner walks in, shoots it. Glove save, Cartwright. Nice stop by Sean Cartwright once again. I feel like we've been saying that the entire third period. Sean Cartwright has made some nice saves so far. They'll send that Umentum with Maddox, King, Czar, and Obernader out there. Trying to get their best offensive players out there. Draw one to the wall by Caden Umentum. Got a man open in the middle of the ice. Poked away, nice stick by Cartwright. They have it down and take away that passing lane. Drop below the goal line to Peyton Umentum. Other way with speed, here he comes. And Croat fires one to the outside of the blocker side. Czar throws one cross ice onto the stick of Caden Umentum. He chips it in deep. Camden Peterman spins away from him. Peterman chips it off the boards. Not ready for it was Crosby Lidke, but Peterman gets it back now. Here comes Peterman walking in. Throws it in the middle of the ice. Nice stick from Czar. 15 seconds to go in the game. Cross ice pass to Maddox King. King throws one. Looking for Czar in the middle of the ice. He couldn't find it. Four seconds, 3 seconds, 2 seconds, and one. It's chipped in. How about free hockey once again? Twice this week. We'll have overtime. Back after this.
Today's game is brought to you by Edward Jones and these area Edward Jones financial advisors. Robert Bruce, located at 68 North Main Street. Patrick Ellistad, located at 560 Fond du Lac Avenue. Matt Moses, located at 201 South Marr Street. Jeff Wills, located at 649 Fond du Lac Avenue. And Matt Helmer, located at 649 Fond du Lac Avenue. Good luck to all athletes in today's game. Edward Jones, making sense of investing.
Did you know that Ergo Bank of Marquezan and Fox Lake offers Casasa Rewards checking accounts? All Casasa Rewards accounts include refunds on ATM withdrawal fees. When you meet the monthly qualification criteria, there's no monthly maintenance fee and no minimum balance requirement. Best of all, you get rewarded for things you probably do anyway, such as using your debit card and setting up a direct deposit. Discover the benefits of opening a Casasa Rewards checking account at Ergo Bank of Marquezan and Fox Lake.
We at the Glamour Shop pride ourselves in having a fantastic team that offers unbeatable customer service at rates we can stand behind. Our motto has always been, let's talk about hair. We're a passionate, team-based salon where relationships with our clients are at the heart of everything we do. Our experienced stylists work with you to create the look you've always dreamed of. Whether it's a cut, color, or a fresh style, we invite you to experience the Glamour Shop difference. The Glamour Shop. Call for an appointment today.
When you hire the attorneys with the Everson Law Office, you're getting more than professional presentation. The attorneys at Everson Law Office are committed to excellence and have been successfully representing their clients since 2005. Practicing business law, estate planning, probate, guardianships, and real estate, they work closely with their clients, providing exceptional legal services that are catered specifically to their needs. Call attorney William Everson at 920-922-7113 or go to everson-law.com.
People have a reluctance to go see the dentist. It's an easy thing to put off or avoid altogether. But one visit to the caring professionals at Fondi Family Dental will change the way you think about the dentist. They provide quality family dental services to all ages in a happy, honest, and efficient manner that teaches and involves you on your custom plan. If you don't have insurance, ask about their new membership plan that can save you money. Call or schedule online today at FondiFamilyDental.com.
5-on-5 overtime. 8 minutes to start. On that Quest Interior scoreboard, it reads 1-1. Recap for you guys at the 7:37 mark of the first period. Maddox King scored on a rebound that was shot by himself. Picked up his own rebound, buried it home, assist to Czar. Unassisted goal coming at the 10:39 mark of the second period by Tanner McKenna off a weird bounce that went off the backside of the net and in. And that's how we stand at 1-1. Sean Cartwright has made 27 of 28 saves they have on the board. I would have gave him 29 because they missed that last shot. This part of the game is presented by Fogel Family Dental. Dr. Dylan Fogel is the new owner of Doyle Kelly Dental on Fond du Lac Avenue in Fond du Lac. Once this game's over, we'll come back with the Fox Valley Savings Bank post-game show. But first, we got overtime. Thermer against Umentum. Umentum wins the draw. Dumped in deep, rimmed all the way around. Landon Wirtz chips it up, knocked down by the glove of Caden Umentum, drops it down to Peyton. Spinning away from the pressure, throws it out in front. Camden Peterman steals. Maddox King knocks it away from him. King gets it back, but he couldn't hold on to it. Cartwright pokes it away. Puck's loose along the outside of the net. Fired up onto the stick of Croat. Nice move by him. 2-on-2 rush if he can hurry. Croat walks in. Makes a nice move around Gamble. Around Czar. Gets it up top. Pass in the middle. Onto the stick of Crosby Lidke. Man knocked down. No penalty call. 2-on-2 with Maddox King and Caden Umentum. King shoots it over top of the net. Wide open on the far side. And breaking his stick was Cannon Croat. Knocked down into the neutral zone by Landon Wirtz. It's rimmed all the way around. Camden Peterman can't pick it up cleanly. King forechecks him. He stays out there with Caden Umentum still. 1:04 shift so far. That one comes into the neutral zone. King will go for a change. Here comes Brady Wayner in his own zone. Hounded by Trent Peterson. Evan Ben joins in on the forecheck. That one fired too far. It will be an ice with 6:42 to go in the first overtime. First overtime is 5-on-5. If they make it to a second one, it's a 5-minute 3-on-3, and the ice really opens up here on the big ice in 3-on-3.
Definitely, for sure. We saw it the other night in the girls' game. It really opened up, but they weren't able to capitalize on it.
And that went into a shootout because it was a conference game. This will not. It's a non-conference game. Walking in, shooting, blocker save by Gamble. Trent Peterson with another nice chance. He's had a couple nice chances so far. He gets the puck back behind the goal line. Tries to throw it up top off some skates. Bouncing puck. Peterson gets it back, has it on the backhand. Gives it over. Ben. Evan Ben down. Shot coming from Poirier off the outside of the net. Rimmed around up top. Cooper Geib keeps it in. West Bend with some pressure here. Dump back behind Gamble. Freezy rims it up the wall for Zebel. Brady Wayner gets it out. Sobel gets it in a little bit deeper. Geib throws it cross ice. Poirier couldn't hold on to the pass. Freezy steps up. Ben gives it to him. Freezy gets it back in deep. Bonnie will send that top line back out. Wait to get a full change. Gavin Poirier can't hold on to the pass. 5:45 to go in this first overtime. West Bend goes for a change. Roland Duncan's line will come out with the goal scorer and Trent McKenna for them, or Tanner McKenna. Ribbed around to Maddox King from Czar in the breakout. 5.5 to go. Umentum picks it up on a nice pass from Peyton. Knocks it down with a glove, backhands it, bounced over his stick. That one rimmed back in deep. Czar will get to it. Tanner McKenna tries to chip it around. Peyton Umentum steals it in his offensive zone, cycles it down to his brother Caden. Pass coming to Maddox King. King, he's got nowhere to go. Good defense right there from Cooper Geib. Couple guys battling hard there with Caden Umentum and Landon Wirtz. Here comes Hanneman down the wall. Hanneman can't get it around Czar. Czar flips it off the glass. Wirtz steps up, throws it cross ice. Caden Umentum steals. Wirtz pokes it away. Comes to Camden Peterman. Peterman with a saucer pass onto the stick, right onto the tape of Hanneman, and he just missed the wide open Cannon Croat from 2 feet. Croat steals it. Got Peterman up top if he could get it to him. Maddox King pinches him off. 4.5 to go in this one. Nice move. Crosby Lidke walks in. He gets hauled down and covered by Colin Gamble. Lidke got hooked and hauled down. No whistle coming. Gamble makes the glove save. It's overtime. I would not put it past the referees to put them whistles away. Draws one back. Poked out into the neutral zone by Parker Zebel. Camden Peterman fires one off the end of the We Dig Wisconsin Badgerland sign. Walking in, Sobel shoots it. Glove save made by Sean Cartwright. That's probably the best chance of overtime for the Cardinals. If you're just joining us and you want to know what else we got coming up today, nice. Got the Pink Out the Rink, as many of you know about the Pink Out the Rink that happens in Waupun. A fantastic event over there run by the Waupun Hockey Association. Shot coming. Freezy with a blocker save. Knocked down in front. Rebound loose. Mason King with a chance. Puck still loose. Fired wide by Zebel. And they have not started the clock. Clock still sitting there at 4:12. Not paying attention. Nobody sees it. They turn the volume off, but the clock still isn't running. Clock still isn't running. We'll see if they make a decision here. They start it now, but that was probably a whole minute that ran off, should have ran off the clock. Body reverses play. Mason King out of the stick of Cooper Sobel. Chips it up to Zebel. Zebel gets it in a little bit deeper. Cooper Guy throws it into the neutral zone. Cross ice pass finds Nick Obernader. Underneath the stick of Caden Umentum. Here comes Cooper Geib with speed. Geib cuts through the middle of the ice. One-timer. Hanneman fired wide. Trent Peterson, who had that nice chance, throws a backhand pass out in front. Peyton Umentum knocks it down. Throws it off the backside of the cage for himself. Puck comes in front. Tanner McKenna shoots it. Blocked in front by Peyton Umentum again. I think it might have been Obernader. He got stung a little bit by that one. Pass blocked by Zakiris. It's chipped up, coming with speed, but instead they go right into Czar. Chip pass onto the stick, but Maddox King with a nice back check. He spins away from the pressure of Roland Duncan. Throws a pass to Czar. Czar couldn't hold on to it. He lost it. Comes up to Crosby Lidke. Lidke gets bumped off the puck by Obernader. Tanner McKenna had a lane to that and just gave up on it. Both teams look dog-tired out here right now in this 5-on-5. Here's a nice rush from Zakiris with speed. He throws a pass out in front. Obernader knocks it down, throws it back into the wall. Obernader's got it, brings it out, throws it on the backhand up for Maddox King. King stops and starts, drops it for Czar. Czar with a cross-ice pass, hops the stick of Cooper Sobel. Picked off by Croat. Canna Croat chips it around Cooper Sobel. 2-on-2, cross ice to Crosby Lidke. Lidke toe drag, shoots it wide of Gamble. Drop below the goal line to Lidke. He lost the puck. Obernader's got it. Throws it to Czar. Hey, and see, both these teams are dead tired. Slowly moving up the ice. Nice stop by Cartwright with 2:04 to go. They're going to let the clock run for a little while here, and probably the right move. They'll let it run for 10 seconds. That's not even close to how long it ran, but that's all right. 1:50 to go in the first overtime. Rimmed around, picked up by Cooper Geib. Geib looking for someone flying the zone. It's Peterson. He can't handle the pass as it was bouncing, and Freezy gets to it. Cross ice pass going to Peterson again. Nice play by Wayner to knock it down, but Peterson picks it up with his skates. Here comes Trent Peterson throwing a shot off some skates and wide of Colin Gamble. Coming up top from Geib, it was blocked. Mason King fires it down. They wave off the icing with 1:10 to go in overtime. Reversing play up the wall to Trent Peterson was Cooper Geib. Geib can't get it out. Caden Umentum forechecks. Landon Wirtz to Cooper Geib. Under a minute to go in the first overtime. Pass off the skates of Eli Czar, chipped up in the air by Evan Benn. Puck fired further by Landon Wirtz. Maddox King got room up top. Cut off well by Camden Peterman. Throws one towards the cage. Nobody home. Caden Umentum. Pass knocked down by the glove of King. Throws a backhander wide of the net. 28 seconds to go in this overtime. Maddox King below the goal line. Spinning. Drops it down to the goal line. Pass in front for Peyton Umentum. Numbers the other way. Nice play by Crosby Lidke to steal from Czar. Lidke gets held up by Czar, and he's yelling at the referees like, all right, where's the call? With 10 seconds to go in overtime, you're probably not going to get that call. Pass coming out in front, wide open, walking in, backhander, tip just wide. 2 seconds in overtime and one. How about 3-on-3 overtime back after this?
Fond du Lac Equipment Rental and Repair is ready for your next project, so be sure to talk to Dave and his experienced staff. You know, from air compressors to chainsaws, excavators, lifts, tools, saws, and so much more. Now, do you have your snowblower tuned up and ready for the upcoming winter season? Fond du Lac Equipment Rental and Repair can do it. Check out their expanded rental lineup too. Mention the words Radio Rental to get a 10% discount on your next rental. You can find them on Ford Drive on the west side of Fond du Lac.
Fond du Lac Equipment Rental and Repair is a proud Echo and Cub Cadet dealer.
Life is full of milestones, big and small. At Fond du Lac Credit Union, we're proud to be a part of your journey. From landing your first job to moving into your dream home, starting a family, or planning for what's next, we make the money part easy so you can focus on what matters most. Whatever stage you're in, we're right there with you. Fond du Lac Credit Union, here for life and every stage along the way. For more information, visit fdlcu.com or stop in today.
Generations Lanes of El Dorado. Join one of our adult or kids leagues or bowl in our monthly Friday night tournament. Or get a group together for a family or corporate bowling function. We are more than just bowling. A great spot to bring your family for a meal. Awesome homemade pizzas and soups, as well as appetizers, wraps, and sandwiches. Daily food specials. Fish Fry Friday. Open daily at 11 with the kitchen open late. Ask about us catering your next function. We are home to Laconia Bowling and proud supporter of the Laconia Spartans and all student athletes.
Welcome to Hookstra's Marketing Greenhouse. Here at Hookstra's Marketing Greenhouse, we are proud to provide South Central Wisconsin with the most beautiful flowers and freshest fruits and vegetables. In the fall, we have many varieties of squash and pumpkins, to just name a few. We are also proud to offer one-of-a-kind gifts like hanging baskets, iron hangers, decorative planters, and concrete statuary. Don't forget to check us out on Facebook for more info and pictures. So come on out to Hookstra's Marketing Greenhouse, located on Highway A between Fox Lake and Randolph, and you'll be glad you did.
Welcome to Hoff's Quality Meats and Catering, where every cut starts with tradition and cares for your family. Step inside to a display case filled with fresh, marbled beef and pork, farm-fresh chicken, and vibrant sausages. We are more than a meat market. Check out our catering menu, takeout menus, and even our fish fry. From family dinners to weeknight staples, Hoff's offers friendly service and local artistry you can taste. Visit Hoff's today for quality cuts and weekly specials that make every meal a little more delicious. Or call 920-583-3734 to order from our menu.
Steer into the new year comfortably and confidently in a new Chevrolet, Buick, GMC, or GM certified pre-owned model from Holiday. Stack money-saving New Year sale offers with our low simplified price. Get more for your trade and experience guest care that makes fans of drivers from all over.
The team at Holiday goes above and beyond. You can count on it.
Come be our guest and let your new year shine bright.
Find yours and drive it home today from Holiday Automotive, Fond du Lac.
It's worth the trip.
How about some more free hockey from Fond du Lac? A couple nice saves from Colin Gamble and Sean Cartwright in that first overtime. This is it. 3-on-3, 5 minutes. However this goes, this is how the game ends. Whether it's a win or a tie, there's no shootout here. Here comes Crosby Lidke now. Lidke shoots it over top of the net. That was a nice shot by Crosby. Lidke got a hold of that one. Camden Peterman bumps Peyton. Caden Umentum. He'll get the puck back from Eli Czar. 4:40 to go in this second overtime. 3-on-3 is fun to watch. All kinds of space and speed on the big ice. Umentum below the goal line, pinned up by Camden Peterman. He's got to have someone come help him, and he does. Peyton joining Caden, but Camden Peterman doing a remarkable job defensively. Here comes Croat. Numbers the other way. 3-on-2 if they hurry. They got to slow things down. They got a man coming. And Peterman goes for a change. Hopefully they realize it. Too much movement from Crosby Lidke. 1-on-1 the other way. Wirtz on Umentum. Nice move by Umentum. He walks in, shoots it just wide. He just missed. West Bend needs to set things up and get a change. Bondy will set it up and go for a change. Nice move by Maddox King. He tries to chip it to himself. Nobody there. Comes Gavin Poirier. Nice pass to Landon Wirtz. Out there with Trent Peterson and Gavin Poirier. Parker Zebel cuts him off. Wirtz below the goal line. Throws a pass out in front off the stick of Zebel. Nice back check from Trent Peterson to pick up the loose puck. Obernader comes out off the bench. 2-on-2 rush the other way for West Bend. Poirier and Wirtz. Bounce pass for Wirtz. For Poirier, too strong. Peterson gets it. Wirtz goes for a chain. Peterman comes out. Trent Peterson throws a backhand pass to Camden Peterman. Here he comes with speed. He'll set things back up. I enjoy this. Trying to find some space. Camden Peterman now through the middle of the ice. Peterman walks in, shoots, and scores. Camden Peterman in overtime. And the Bears win 2-1. Silences the crowd here in Fond du Lac at the 2-minute mark exactly of overtime. The Bears win. Their assistant captain and young sophomore Camden Peterman beats Colin Gamble on the glove hand side. Take a quick break, come back with a recap of the Fox Valley Savings Bank postgame.
So my name is Dave Hopper, and I've been with Hoppers for 35 years. My parents worked here, I work here, my son works here, my wife works here, so it's family. But I also look at the employees that we have today, and we have two that have over 25 years of employment here with us. So they are family. When we hire somebody new, I don't look at them as just an employee. They're part of our family, and that's what we strive for.
King Manufacturing. Since 1926, we have been known for our first-class building and canopies. Steel King canopies are a well-known and respected product. We design, fabricate, and contract installation for C-stores, fleets, entryways, restaurants, and more. Steel canopies serve a variety of purposes, including advertising or signage, control access, sheltering an entrance or loading area, support of lighting systems, and weather protection for people, equipment, or outdoor storage. King Manufacturing. From design to completion.
The Landing is your go-to lakeside hangout on beautiful Beaver Dam Lake. Where the drinks are cold, the food always hits the spot, and the music keeps the good times rolling. Come for the view, stay for the fun. Pizza and beverages go together like sunsets and lake views at The Landing, and always better with friends and family. A Friday fish fry, your landing spot. An extensive variety of house-built pizzas, your landing spot. A great menu, of course. The Landing Pub and Grill, Country Road G, Beaver Dam, and like them on Facebook.
Camera Casino, do you copy?
Yep, loud and clear.
I'm reporting a successful mission from our new location. This new technology is out of this world. Canon, Nikon, Sony, the best images yet. Look at all these new tripods and bags.
That is what it is, right? Bullshit. Welcome back here on the Fox Valley Savings Bank post-game show. Looking for a loan with no hassle, they can help. Local bank, local lenders, your community, local bank. Fox Valley Savings Bank, your Marion University player of the game. Log on marionuniversity.edu to get started. Definitely very easily got to be the goaltender from West Bend. What a game from Sean Cartwright. He stops 29 of 30 in the overtime victory. Your BCI Burke play of the game, log on Burke Careers. For the play that moves you is Camden Peterman in overtime. Slicing through the neutral zone, cuts back on the forehand. That's fine. Cuts back on the forehand and rips it over the glove side. Glove hand side of Colin Gamble, and that is the victory. Our AirTech presents our next game broadcast. No matter which type of heating system you have in your home, the knowledgeable technicians at AirTech Heating can perform a timely repair if things go wrong. Go to RadioPlusInfo.com for the complete schedule. Well, come on tonight and hop on in Jeff's live streams at Radio Plus. Great event over in Waupun as we cover the Pink Out the Rink as Waupun takes on Shawano. Should be a great game. And for Waupun, they're trying to get something rolling here. Coming into that back half of the season, they took a tough loss last Springs earlier last week, so they're trying to get rolling and back into it as well. As John Jeff's live streams, we always like to do end the game into prayer. Heavenly Father, we thank you once again for a wonderful night here in Fond du Lac and a great day for hockey. Also want to thank you for no major injuries today, and hopefully everybody heals in their bumps and bruises. Any minor injuries, a hockey season's long and very physical. Hopefully everything heals quality for everybody, and that everybody drives home safely. In your name we pray, amen. Fondy falls to 5-9. West Bend improves to 4-13 on a Camden Peterman overtime goal. It should go unassisted. If anybody got an assist on it, it would have been Trent Peterson. 2 minutes into double overtime in a 3-on-3 portion. Want to thank everybody for tuning in once again. For you hockey fans and Fondy fans, Tuesday, last conference game against the Appleton United Co-op. We'll be here, and that's going to be another good game. Fondy got to find a way to win in that late season. Otherwise, they're going to find themselves as the last seed in the Badgerland Conference. See if they can stick at that 7 seed or maybe even try to jump somebody with another win in conference. I want to thank everybody for tuning in. This has been Justin Schwartzmiller and Jacob Haney from the Blue Line Family Center in Fond du Lac. Good night.
Our sponsors include
Hoekstra's Greenhouse, Katie's Log Cabin, Generations Lanes, and Angling Only.
Pino Construction, Verhaeg's Furniture, Schaefer Auto,
Coal Oil and Propane, Witt Services,
Lidkey Lumber, Hoffs of Brownsville, Municipal Well and Pump,
All Face Heating, Cooling Geo, Back in Action, Brock Fleischer, Homestead Realty,
Ergo Bank Lomira, Maxwell Plumbing, Metalcraft of Mayville,
Michaels Corporation, Quest Interiors, Schroffnagel Implements,
Surefire Heating and Cooling, Westfall Printing and Graphics, Bristol Morgan Bank, Marshview Veterinary Clinic, Mayville Savings Bank, Bernard Plumbing, Keller Buildings.